All right, there we go. Should be live at 5. Hello, hello, Beaveries. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a nice start to your week. A little Tuesday stream. Tonight's going to be a bit more of a relaxed stream, and I'm really happy about it. I don't have to worry about people dying. I don't have to worry about losing Pokemon. I'm really just, I'm excited to be able to lay back, to watch, to level up, to just grind some rare candies, evolve some Pokemon. I think tonight's going to be a nice, chilled out stream. There we go. Send that out. And I think with that, we can just hop right into it. So, hey, Titan, hey, Beavers, what's going on, yo? What's going on tonight, fellas? Okay, so, I found this little video here from May 23rd, 2014, and it goes through the location of all of the rare candies. I think that's how we're going to start off today, is I want to try and get our hands on as many rare candies as we can. I just think that's a good idea to have them all, right? So let's go ahead, let's grab Hobbs, just because, I mean, if we're hunting rare candies, we might as well hunt as many rare candies as possible, you know what I'm saying? Sam, I don't think has any HMs on him, right? He should be all set up, right? Yeah, okay. We'll leave Sam behind for now, and we'll scoot, we'll boot, and we'll boogie. So we're going to start with the rare candies, then we're going to start grinding up some levels. I'd like to get the rest of our Pokemon as well geared up and ready for the Elite Four. And yeah, I think that's just about it, guys. I think we're ready to rip. So, let's start with this first one here. Let's see, where is the location of the first one? It is in, oh, you know what we'll need? We're going to need some rare, or some repels. We're going to grab some repels as well. We'll definitely need some. You're going to come and have so much aura, Titan? Buddy, I got a nice little treat for you tonight, I'll tell you that much. Yo, what's going on, Felipe? I'm having a good night. I hope you are as well, brother. This is a scientist. Okay, no. Every now and again, I feel like scientists in this game have stuff for you, but that guy had jack all for us. So, let's go ahead and grab, like... We do not have much money, actually, now that I look at it. Maybe, you know what, we'll probably do a little bit of level grinding as well, because we definitely still need a bit more money. Yeah, we need more money for the max, or for the Mystic Water. Okay, so the first location is Rock Tunnel. So let's go there and see if I've grabbed this one. I bet that I have, but I mean, I want to make sure. I want to be certain that we have it. Beaveries, you've been trying out some RNG manips. Are you doing egg hatch RNG manips, Beaveries? Because those are not easy. Are we able to grab this berry? No, it's already been grabbed. Oh no, sorry, it's not Rock Tunnel, it's Mount Moon. We're going to Mount Moon first, y'all. Sorry about that. Wrong spot. I was wondering why it was dark. Yo, Premier, what's going on? Slick. How you doing, brother? Where is Mount Moon? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Duh. You're doing some legendary birds, Beaveries. Are you trying to get like a hidden power, let's say, grass on Zapdos by chance? Or maybe a nice good-looking Articuno to use. I know how much you appreciate your Articuno. Last night, I was so beyond close to picking up my copy of Ruby and trying out and seeing, I was very, very tempted to try and see if I could keep going with the team, because I've been missing the Battle Tower so much. I really wanted to pick up the Zangoose, the Shedinja, and the Registeel team and keep doing a little bit more battles, but I didn't want to do it. I want it to be on stream, so I held off. Looks like there's one in Cerulean next. Yo, what's going on, Motive? Hope you're having a good one. I was watching back the streams from olden days, which is also why I've been so inspired, because I'm putting together like a highlights reel of the 100 challenge, and what was it? It was like 3 months ago or something, Motive. You and I were talking, and we were talking about you getting your Charizard. And it was hilarious to me to think that it was that far back that you were still hunting that poor Charizard. Okay, no, I already got this one. But yeah, I was laughing. I couldn't believe it, how long it had been. Is it just this? Okay, we definitely have this one. Rocket Hideout, we have that one. Fuchsia City, we have that one. Victory Road we can't get to yet. Five Island we can't get to yet. Cape Brink. Cape Brink we got. Rock Tunnel. Ooh, I think I missed this one by Rock Tunnel. So let's go to that one. Hello, Yvonne, my beautiful darling. Hope you're having a good night tonight, sweetheart. Thank you so much for swinging by and saying hi. Starting your vacation tomorrow, Felipe. Nice, man. How long are you off? How many days did you take off? Because DOR was telling me that he always likes to take like 3 weeks off towards the end of the year. Or maybe it's... I can't remember when. It's either his summer vacation or his winter break. He takes 3 weeks off in a row, and I was so jealous. So to Rock Tunnel, we have to go this way, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hidden Power, Ice Zapdos, and Grass Articuno. Sounds good, Beaveries. Sounds real good, man. Now, I assume... Oh, who has cut? Hobbs! It's a good thing we have Hobbs with us. It sounds like you're going to be setting up a team with your birds, Beaveries. So, who are you running? Who's going to be on the squad with you? Is it right up here? Haha! Okay, there's another rare candy down, and we don't even need Hobbs for it. Next up, Route 6. Where's this one? If I had to bet, I probably have this one, but I'll double check. 700 hours, Motive. Unbelievable, brother. 700 hours for a single egg. Why did I ever listen to you? What am I doing? I'm gonna be here forever, man. Oh, 15 days off in your version of summer, Felipe? That sounds incredible, man. You gonna be bringing any Game Boy Advance action with you? Maybe get some gaming on the side? Okay, yeah, I did get this one. I thought so. Route 12. Where's this one? Ooh, I don't think I got this one. No, I definitely... maybe? I don't know. In my brain, I don't remember seeing this one. Route 12, which is here. Titan, where are you? You are currently still with the other trainer, because I don't have a Golduck yet. I have to trade a Golduck for you, buddy. You are a trade Pokemon. It's like you and, Titan, you and Jinx are both trade Pokemon, so I don't have either of you guys yet, because I still have to evolve your pre-evolutions. Yo, what's going on, Rich? Thanks for swinging by, man. Yo, what? Skill swap? Okay, I'll take a skill swap. That's so... Holy crap, it's Double T coming in the chat. Double T, thanks so much for swinging by, man. Good to see you hanging out, bro. How's the start of the week treating you, Double T? Is it here? Have I lost my brain? Where did I put my brain? Okay, here it is. No? Wait, that's not it either. It's got to be this one. Yeah, it's this. Okay, it's here. It's here. Trying to recreate EQ spam doubles on cartridge. So you're going to have Pert, Gengar, and 2 birds. That sounds pretty good to me. Is it... Okay, I think it's up 1. Or I already got it. One of the two. Definitely bringing that GB with you. Awesome, Felipe. What are you working on right now? Are you doing some shiny hunts, some battle tower challenges? What you after, pal? So if it's either this one or this one, and it's neither, so we already got that one. Okay. Cycling Road. I feel like we got Cycling Road, but I will double check. So this one is right there. I'm like 99% sure we got this one, but I still want to be sure. We're going to need every advantage we can get. I listened to you because of poor judgment. But Motive, it's gonna be so cool, man. I can't wait to play the Battle Tower in Emerald with my full team of shinies, and like they're gonna be perfect. They'll have 5 IVs. Well, at least one of them will. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I just can't wait. I'm getting a little antsy. I'm getting a little antsy in my pantsy, if you know what I mean. How did I miss a trainer? I definitely feel like I don't miss trainers very often, but we'll take it. All right. I swear, if this thing, like, explodes and then crits me twice and I just lose John right here, oh, I'm gonna be ticked. Double T, you've been working a lot lately. No worries at all, man. It's just happy to see you, brother. One of the OG supporters. It's always nice seeing you guys swinging by. Felipe, you're playing Fire Red Nuzlocke. Yes, sir. That's right, you were getting your Tauros. Oh, let's see. How's my brain? Let me see if I can remember. It's Tauros. Is it Regice as well, Felipe? Is it a Regice on your team? Tauros, Regice. Oh, dude, I feel like I'm there. And maybe a ghost-type Pokemon? Maybe a Gengar or something like that? Dude, what is going on? How did I not fight any of these guys? Anyway. Cue Ball Zeke. Huh. Surprising. Oh, Titan, you got a Fire Red team going. You got Venusaur. Respect. So you did go with the Mr. Mime trade. Interesting. Arcanine Vaporeon. So there's your Fire, Water, Grass. And then your Snorlax and your Aerodactyl. Nice, man. Ah, dude, I was so close to running that Aerodactyl, but we ended up going with Dragonite instead. But man, I really wanted it to be... I was really aiming towards running... Is it here? Might be here, right? No. It's over here. I was really close to running Aerodactyl, sorry. I got a bit distracted. Is it... No, okay. So we definitely got it. It was there. I was right. Okay, next rare candy location is in Silphco, but we got that one. Pokemon Mansion. We got that one. Okay. So we did get every... we got each one. We got all of the rare candies available to us. Hobbs check has failed us. So I think at this point, y'all, we're just going to go start training. Nothing to do but train. Where do we want to train? I guess we just go back to the island, right? As unfortunate as it is, I think we're going back to the island. How glorious will it be, though? That's what I'm saying, Motive. Dude, I'm thinking about the team. I'm picturing how nice it's going to be to use each and every one of them. And I know it will be worth the grind. Just like it was worth it for my Zangoose. And getting to use Zangoose in the tower in Ruby. It's going to be worth it just like that. Felipe, you got Tauros, Regice, and Dusclops. Dude, how close was that, Felipe? Come on. I knew it was a ghost, but I couldn't quite remember which one. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Yo, Moki, what's going on? Moki, what did you end up doing last night, man? Did you end up finding a Smeargle, or did you just go with the contests, pal? So, who do we want to level up right now? Probably just go Maxie. Nah, screw it. Let's do Donnie. I want Donnie. And we'll give the XP share... We'll give the XP share to Maxie for now. Just because I don't love the idea of... Where's the XP share? Oh, crap. I think I left it on Thomas. Let's take a look. Six Eyes, what's going on? Our Execute himself coming in. Titan, have you not done a Fire Red Nuzlocke, man? I think you'd have a blast out of it. Especially because you seem to know what kind of teams you like, so you could build it around the Pokemon you catch. I must have left it on this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, let me grab this from Thomas. And we'll put it on Maxie. There. You were able to sketch all the moves while keeping them at level 1, Moki. How'd you do that? Did you just, like, put something to sleep? I don't even know how you would do that. Double battle, maybe? You gotta tell me the sauce, Smokey, because I got no clue how you'd pull that off, brother. Holy crap. Double T, you remember how earlier I was saying it's nice to see the original chillin'? Speaking of the original, Mr. Mighty coming in. Mighty, good to see you again, my man. I hope things are going well for you. Things are hopefully at least going a bit better for you. It's good to see you, pal. Very close to being able to do the Battle Tower doubles. When's the next stream going to be, Moki? I want to check that out. Yo, what's going on, Humbart? Good to have you here, pal. How's Tuesday treating you today, Humbart? All right. I want to get up to position there. Oh, and you know what we can do? Ooh, okay. This is going to be sick. So we got the XP share on Maxi. We're going to give... Oh, as much as I do... Oh, man. Maybe I switch train with Zed? Nah, we'll give the amulet coin to Zed for now, and then when we do the double battle, we'll get extra money. But for now, we just go Macho Brace on Donnie to give him even more attack EVs while we train him up to... I think we'll try and get level 50 or so. But we'll see how it goes. Did I challenge Sabrina or Koga first, Felipe? Sabrina, I think. Right? I think we did Sabrina, then Koga, if I remember correctly. But it's been a minute. You did a Nuzlocke once as well, Mighty. Mighty, what Nuzlocke did you go for? If I had to guess. Ooh, if I had to guess, what Nuzlocke would Mighty do? If I had to bet, I'd say it was probably like a Gen 5 Nuzlocke, if I had to guess. Because Mighty is a Gen 5 master. Alright, let's pop the item finder here. Or not the item finder, the Versus Seeker. And there we go. Now, hopefully these guys don't get, like, super high level after Giovanni. Because if they do, these are going to be, like, level 50s. So, let's see. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. If you could, Titan, you think I can beat the Elite Four with a Dratini? Maybe, but I have the, I have everything I need just to turn it into a Dragonite anyway. I have all the rare candies, so we'll still do that. Six Eyes, highly recommend anyone play a Nuzlocke. Exactly, yeah, and Pokemon will start to mean more things to you, right? Like, I never got to use an Electabuzz until this this challenge, so it's felt really good to be able to use one. I think these guys, right? Yeah, we can do these two. Getting ready for a day of cooking prep tomorrow. Humbart, is that your profession? Are you a chef? Or, like, do you just mean for food, for yourself? Wednesday at 7, should be ready for the tower. I don't know if I'll be around, Moki, but I'll try and stop in if I got a bit. I think I'm hanging out with my brother and my dad tomorrow. Oh my god, I just realized I can just Earthquake everything. I bet I can Earthquake and then clean up with Zed. No, you didn't have any. You didn't like your Nuzlocke, eh, Mighty? Ah, unfortunate, man. Titan, I promise you, brother, before the end of this Nuzlocke, you will be on. We will see you. You're gonna make your appearance, pal. Don't you worry. Moki, use the Versus Seeker on a double battle by the daycare. One Pokemon to sleep, KO the other. Switch in Smeargle, sketch the move, and KO your own Smeargle. Yeah, you need a few heart scales. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's right, Humbart. Yeah. It's Thanksgiving down south for y'all. Yeah, we had Thanksgiving back in October, so I'm all turkeyed out until Christmas. See, that's what I like about Thanksgiving in Canada is we get a nice breakup between our massive turkey meals, you know? I feel like if I had Thanksgiving in November and then Christmas in December, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like a lot of turkey really quick, you know? Mighty, I need a thumbnail artist or editor? I know, dude, my thumbnails are so bad. It takes me like a minute and a half to 2 minutes to make them in Microsoft Paint. Oh, I know, they're terrible, I know. I don't mind. It's just for me, right? It's just little goofy foolishness. For videos themselves, though, Mighty, I will. When it comes to the videos that will go up on the channel, I'll have better thumbnails, actual real ones. For the streams, I just do whatever, you know? Doing a fire monotype and fire red Titan. Okay, we gotta brainstorm, y'all. What fire types is Titan gonna have in fire red? I think Charizard, Arcanine, and Ponyta are a lock. You might have to do Leaf Green Titan. That way you can get Magmar. Because I don't think you can get Magmar in Leaf Green or in Fire Red, right? Unless I'm misremembering that. But I can't think of if you can, to be honest. I don't know 100%. But yeah. Yo, what's going on, Matt? Thanks for swinging by, brother. Always nice to see you. Matt, have you got your snow tires on yet? It's starting to get a little cold around here, bro. Yesterday, on my way home, I noticed there was a little bit of black ice as well, so you gotta be careful. The roads are getting slick. Mighty, the link is in the description of the stream. It's an evergreen link, so it should work no problem for you, man. Yeah, Humbard. Okay, I like that. Doing a ham for Christmas. That way you're not doubling up on the turkey. We do ham as well. Honestly, we do both. Because all of my family gets together, so my aunts, my uncles, and everything. So, for example, Mom will prepare the turkey, my aunt will do the ham, my uncle and his wife, my other aunt, like, they'll do something. Everyone has their own thing that they do. There's a charm to the thumbnails. There's a bit of a jankiness to the thumbnails, Humbart, but I don't mind. It's who really cares that much, right? We're just streaming goofball stuff here. Oh, Mighty, yeah, good point, man. Trying to get your hands on a Switch 2 with a Black Friday? Good luck, dude. Moltres, that's the one I was forgetting, Titan. That's the one I was forgetting. Because I think, aren't those the only 5 fire types you'd be able to use in a playthrough? Right? It would be Charizard, Arcanine, Ponyta, or Rapidash, Moltres, and then Magmar. Is there a 6th Kanto fire type I'm not thinking of? In my head, there's not. But I might be missing one. Let's heal up again. Ninetales! Ninetales! Thank you, Humbart. Ninetales. There you go. Done. Lock it in. There's your 6 Pokemon. There's your team. How did I forget Ninetales, dude? Although, to be fair, I'm more of a Gen 3. I'm a Gen 3er more than I am a Gen 1er. But I have no excuse, because Gen 1 is part of Gen 3. I appreciate it, Six Eyes. Flareon. Guys, I'm falling apart. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I've done this. I am so sorry. Premier, you got the first big snowfall in North Dakota of the year? Oh, did you... Wait, North Dakota? Do you guys get a lot of snow in North Dakota, Premier? I feel like you're a little bit more south. I imagine it's a little bit more of a mild temperature there rather than nice and cold, right? Oh, and you know what I just remembered, guys? We're leaving Zed at level 46. Zed will not be evolving past level 46. So, you guys have to remind me of that. Felipe, you guys don't have Thanksgiving there, but you do the same thing at Christmas. Yeah, as long as you get together with the family, you eat some good food, you tell some old stories and silly jokes. That's what it's all about, you know? Thought your mother personally gave you money to buy something really special? It's not a game. Ooh, what would it be? Now, is it gaming related, Mighty? Is it a game? Is it gaming related? Like Beefreeze is saying, like, could it be like a console, a tablet, a PC, something like that? No kidding, Premiere. I'm gonna look this up. Let's do a quick little Google. Temp in North Dakota. It's -2 right now. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize, Premiere. I was not familiar with your cold game. Yeah, you guys do have a bit more of a Canadian climate than I was expecting. But I mean, where the crap even is North Dakota? Let me just zoom out here so I don't dox myself. Okay. Where even is North Dakota? Where's normal Dakota? There's the you know what? I was thinking of the Carolinas. Oh my god, dude, you're basically Canadian. Okay. Dude, I was thinking of the Carolinas. I was thinking you were like down here. Yeah, you're one of us, pal. You're one of us. You're an honorary Canadian. Okay, I apologize, Americans. I don't know my American geography. Titan for your water type on Leaf Green. Try to guess what you're going to use. Okay. The #1 question is, what fossil are you going to use, Titan? Because me personally, I'm a Kabuto fan. I always run Kabuto. So you got to tell me if you're running Kabuto or if you're running Ammonite. You got to tell me which one, because that will inform my decision for the rest of the team. It's on Canada's butt. That's a pretty good descriptor. That's a pretty good descriptor, Humbart. Thanks, buddy. All right, there we go. Yeah, Mighty, you're definitely in much more of a tropical climate. You're much more of a tropical climate than I am, for sure. Although when I visited Spain, it was so beyond beautiful. That weather, oh, I could get used to it, especially as a kid. Oh, I forgot to do Hobbs checks, guys. I cannot believe I forgot to watch Hobbs not be here, right? Hobbs isn't here right now, as far as I could tell. Watch him have the rare candy. Okay. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. We can keep making fun of Hobbs. It's okay. Do I think Donnie's got enough health? Yeah, I'd say. I'd say Donnie's fine. Machoke and Primate. All right. So here's what we can do with old Dono. I think we just keep doing that. I think we just Earthquake and return. Or maybe we just return Machoke. Wait. Return Mankey and fly Machoke. I like that better. I thought only North Americans didn't know I am North American, Felipe. So I know geography of, like, other stuff, you know. Like, I know Europe a little bit better, but United States just has so many states. There's so many to keep track of. That's scary. We should still have enough HP, though. That's terrifying. Okay. We're healing up right... Actually, we don't need to heal. We can just switch. Let's just switch. We'll switch Donnie, because there's no way they have Pursuit. Yeah, there's no way they have Pursuit. Okay, let's just switch. That's spooky. I'm very surprised Primeape survived that. But Machoke will go down here. Very nice. Ooh, Titan, you're using Kabuto. Okay, so if you're doing a water type only, and your choice of fossil is going to be Kabuto. So you're going to have Blastoise, you're going to have Kabutops. You strike me as a Starmie user. You strike me as a Gyarados user. I think you're going Lapras. And I think... Ooh, what's the last one? What do I think your final Pokemon's gonna be? Tentacruel. Tentacruel. Boom. Gotcha. Done. Lock it in. I think I got at least 4 there. I think I got 4 out of 6 right. I should never see what you sent me, Mighty. Oh, is this what you got your money for? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love a good minifigure, brother. I love a good minifigure. Look at my... Hang on. Wait, maybe you guys can't see it. No, you can't. Hang on. Let me show you this thing. So, my favorite Pokemon of all time, as some of you may know, is Sneasel. So, not only do I have the Sneasel Sitting Cutie official Pokemon plush, but I had my friend 3D print me, and then another of my friends painted a custom shiny Sneasel figurine so that I can have a representation of my Ribbon Master Sneasel, who is shiny from Coliseum. So don't you worry at all, Mighty. I love me a good minifigure, brother. I think that stuff's awesome. Alright, back to it. I think I got a heal still, right? Let's see. No, we're good, we're good. Hobbs check? Sad. Okay. Versus Seeker? Hey, we got 3. Alright, nice. Yeah, Felipe, you don't know geography. Exactly, man. I'm North American. I'm Canadian. We count. Yeah, I turned the tables real quick, Humbart. Tentacruel's a beast. I think so too. Okay, so here we go. We got the confirmed list. Blastoise, Gyarados, Kabutops, Starmie, I was right, and I only had 1 wrong. Oh man, that's still pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think the custom 3D print paint job came out really well. Speaking of Moki, that means you know what you're gonna have to do, Moki. You're gonna have to get yourself a nice shiny Heracross once your Ribbon Master journey is done, brother. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. I was gonna say, is Heracross in Scarlet and Violet, but it definitely is, because one issue with trying to Ribbon Master certain Pokemon is that if they are not in Scarlet and Violet, trying to get the Master Rank Ribbon on them is a nightmare, because the only way to get it is Sword and Shield, and Sword and Shield is dead as a doornail. So trying to get to Master Rank in Sword and Shield right now is a pain. Felipe, yeah, man, drop the figures in Discord, brother. Hobbs needs to step it up. Let's see if he's listening to you right now, Six Eyes. Nah, we're... How many... Let's see how many rare candies we're at now. If I had to guess, I'd say like 12. I think. What do we got, though? Yeah, 12. 12, exactly. Let me move these down here so you guys can see. There it is, yeah. 12 rare candies is what we're sitting at right now. So the issue with that is that's only enough for us to get up to level cap after the first member of the Elite Four. Which means we need so many more. Oh, man. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to keep grinding for even more rare candies. We really need Hobbs to do something for us. Oh yeah, plushes, figures, same box of frogs to me, Mighty. They're all cool pals. You need the Coliseum color scheme, Moki. I originally thought about doing that for Sneasel because Shiny Sneasel in Coliseum, he doesn't have the same shiny colors that he normally does. He looks almost like a kiwi. He has like kiwi coloring. Let's see if we can pull this off. So you can see, normally he has like that gold color on his hair thing, but in Coliseum it's green, which I really like. I liked the green. But I decided that since I see him more now, when I think of my shiny Sneasel, I think of him with the gold, not the green. But I definitely get where you're coming from on that one, Jose. Or, Moki, jeez. Oh, you sent the DM, Felipe. Let's take a look. Dude, what the heck? Guys, why does Felipe have Registeel, Regice, Regirock looking amazing? He's also got a Heracross. Now I understand why he's doing the Dusclops, because he's got one. And he has a friggin' Blaziken. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Get rid of that Blaziken. Get rid of it right now. Now, that being said, I don't have much room to talk. Because my best friend in the world, Donnie, just recently decided it would be a funny joke to give this to me as a gift. He was like, hey man, I found something and I was thinking of you. So this is what he gave me. Unbelievable. But I think what I want to do with that Blaziken figurine is I want to repaint it. I want to repaint it for the shiny colors. That way we can make it so it's not my enemy and it is my own personal shiny Blaziken. But we'll see. We'll see about that. They're not jumping. They're not jumping. She's jumping. Yes, it was, Moki. Good catch. It was Clockpit. Yeah. $22. That's a good size, Mighty. Those are pretty big, actually. So, yeah, those are definitely not mini. Those are not mini figures. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll knock out a Mankey. I might need to swap against this Primeape. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. I hope not. I mean, 94, there's no world where he can deal 94 damage to Gyarados with a Primeape. So let's just kill it. Yeah, we're fine. What do I mean? He is your best friend. Donnie. Donnie, the Gyarados Donnie is named after my best pal, Donnie. If you guys have seen the clip on my, the video of the Blue Goose, he's the one who was with me when it popped up, and him and I were losing our minds when I finally got my shiny Zangoose. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Funko fan myself, Humbart, but that one specifically I appreciate. If you did a grass type in Mono Red, what's my guess on your Pokemon? So I think you're going Venusaur for sure. I feel like if you're doing grass types... You're going to have a lot of overlap. But I think you have to run the Tickler in honor of our boy Beaveries. So I think Tangela has to be on that team. So Venusaur, Tangela... Most of the grass types in Gen 3 are just all, grass poison, though, right? I'm trying to think if there's any other non-grass poisons that you could use. What are the grass types in Gen 1? Grass types, Gen 1. Are there any others? Is it actually just Tangela that isn't grass poison? Oh, Parasect. There you go. You could run some Parasect action. Exeggutor? Okay, hold on. Venusaur, Exeggutor, Paris, Tangela, and then I think you're stuck with, like, Victory Bell and Vileplume, right? I think that's really your only options. Yeah, I forgot about Exeggutor. Yeah, it's the only mono grass, exactly. Beavery's your goat, Tangela. Yo, what's going on, Rad Dad? What are you saying, Fresh? For those of you who don't know, Rad Dad online was my first ever subscriber. My first ever subscriber was Rad Dad, so always nice to see my father in the chat. He is not my actual father, but he is my father. Thomas and Beerus, a couple of the boys swinging in. What's going on, fellas? No worries at all, Thomas. How'd the Nuzlocke go, brother? Did you get through successfully? Beerus, we are grinding tonight, my man. We are grinding. We got our Macho Brace, we got our EXP share, and we got our pickup Pokemon, who I just realized I forgot to check, but he'll probably be fine. The Blaziken? No. The Blaziken ain't my best friend. He's... The shiny Blaziken that I hunted, Felipe, he's my pal. I have a shiny Blaziken that it's likely we're going to end up using. No, I don't want to fly. Let's try attack Machoke. His video saved you some time on the Heracross hunt. Yeah, exactly. Clockpit is probably, I think, guaranteed, is the most ubiquitous Coliseum hunter that I know of. In terms of how many shinies he's hunted in Coliseum. I think he holds the record. I feel like Motive, if you're still kicking around, you would know. Is it Clockpit or has, oh my god, what's your buddy's name? Oh, this is gonna kill me. Hang on, I can get there. Speed Twister, or has Speed Twister overtaken him for total shinies hunted in Coliseum? I can't remember. Humbart, you're the tickler. That's true, Humbart is the tickler. Humbart is our tickler. Can't believe I shoved my father into the box, never to see the light of day again. He'll be fine. Just nobody tell him. Nobody tell him he's still stuck in there. And Rad Dad, I know for a fact you're not my father, because if you did leave for milk, here's the real trick question, Rad Dad. If you are my father and you came back with milk, what kind of milk did you come back with? There's only one correct answer. And if you get it right, then you can be my father. That's our deal. We'll see if anyone picks up on the hint. All right. Oh, we got another double battle. Let's hit it. We'll start with this guy. Venusaur, Vileplume, Tangela, Parasect. Okay, yeah, there you go. I nailed that one, Titan. Felipe, I think you're younger than me, brother. At least you look young. You look very fresh. Tuesday night crew running deep, Rich? That's right, man. It's always a blast just hanging out with you guys and streaming. I think, especially the Nuzlocke crew, the people who have come to the stream for the Nuzlocke, I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun when we get back to the Battle Tower, because it was so much fun. And yes, Humbart, you nailed it. It was bagged milk. It was bagged milk that my dad came back with, because I'm Canadian. Humbart knocked it out of the park. Humbart, you are now my father. Thomas, he spent 2 days prepping for the league, and it went so well that some of my Pokemon weren't even needed. Now, that's what I hope my run ends up looking like, Thomas. I hope that if we prep today, we spend all today prepping, and then Saturday stream, we prep, and then we just run and gun right to the Elite Four, then we can knock it out. So, that's the goal. That's the dream. All right, guys. Everybody wish Beavries a good night. Beavries is heading off. Let's all say goodbye to Beavries. Brother, you have yourself a good evening, and I'll be chatting with you throughout the week, or potentially on Saturday for the stream, bro. Take care of yourself, man. Titan, I think you'll probably appear on Saturday's stream, brother. I think you're going to happen right before we go to the Elite Four. Okay, I'm going to heal up real quick. I'm just going to use a Hyper Potion because I'm lazy. Yeah, fine, whatever. Send something in the server. I'll check out the Discord after, in a little bit, Mighty. Beerus, you're about to start your Emerald file that you just replaced the battery on. Gonna make that your... Is that gonna be like your forever save from now on, Beerus? So, are you transferring all your favorite Pokemon? Gonna try and get some nice long play time, some gold symbols in that bad boy? Let me know. Clockpit has all of them. Oh my god, Moki. Okay, then he just wins flat out. Ew, strawberry milk, Rad Dad. That's putrid. Does anyone actually like strawberry milk? Is that real? Yo, what's going on, Jacob? You're at the gym? Good job, man. Good on ya. Hopefully I can keep you company here while you're doing your workouts. I get a feeling we're going to see some really good stat increases. What's our attack bonus here? It's only +3. I was honestly expecting a lot more, but even still, those are some good-looking stats. All right. Ooh, a crit could be scary. Never mind, we're fine. It's so easy to get money in Fire Red. What do you do, Felipe? Do you just do this with the Amulet Coin and make cash? Yeah, the bag. Of course the bagged milk. Bagged milk doesn't sound wrong, Thomas. I'm Canadian. I grew up on bagged milk. Unbelievable. You guys have no culture. All right, we got to hop in and reset these guys. What is bagged milk? Rich, you guys... Hold on, you guys don't know what bagged milk is? Canadian bagged milk. Yeah, here you go. I'll show you. Look. So, you would have this container, right? We all had these containers. And the nice thing is, in the wintertime, you could use your containers and you could spread salt on your driveway with the same container. Just scoop it out of your salt bucket, spread some salt. But yeah, this is what I grew up on. You would buy a bag, and inside the bag was 2 bags of milk. And then you would snip the top of your milk, and you would just... Out you go. You'd pour it out. I don't know. I mean, this was me right here. The old Nielsen milk. The amount of these things that I grew up on. Oh, yeah. You get the big bags. The big bags of milk were a little too much for us. We always had the small ones, but even still. Bagged milk, boys. I'm telling you. Bagged milk's where it's at. Six Eyes, you've lost Pokemon training for the Elite Four by being careless. Thank you, Six Eyes. 100%. Yes, I will be careful. And Titan, I think at this point it's become such a meme that I think you have to be the last Pokemon that we get before the Elite Four, because you've been the one that has been waiting for yourself the longest. So I think we have to... I'm sorry to do it to you, but I think you're just going to have to be the final Pokemon we get, man. Because it's just too funny not to do it. Mighty, you were going to say that you should like and subscribe? I agree. I think if we like and subscribe and we can try and get the channel to about that 30 like goal for the stream, I would sincerely appreciate it, guys. So if you're enjoying, if you're hanging out, you're having fun, and you're here, drop a like. You have no idea how much it helps. You think they made strawberry milk as a joke? Thomas, you guys like strawberry milk? Oh, ugh, yeah. Yikes. Amulet coin with Versus Seeker, Felipe. Very nice. Condensed milk, Beerus. Yuck. That stuff, have you guys ever had condensed milk? Like, just tried like a spoonful of it? It is so beyond sweet. Rich, same thing here. We skim. If I'm gonna drink milk, I prefer skim milk. And then we have 1% and 2%, which I think are your semi-skim and full fat. So we have skim, 1%, 2%, and then we have what's called, I think it's called like homogenized milk, which is like 4%, which is basically just a milkshake at that point. Are these guys jumping? Yeah, they're jumping. Okay. Jumping Jehoshaphat. How close is Zed to level 46? Not that close. Okay, we still got time. Never mix chocolate milk with strawberry milk? Oh, Moki. Oh, dude. See, I had a bad experience with chocolate milk. Mom had bought some chocolate milk, but she didn't check the expiration date, and it had been expired by a couple of days when she bought it, and then I didn't know that she bought it until like a week after, so I cracked open the thing and I just took a swig. Ugh. And honestly, to this day, I can't really drink chocolate milk anymore, because it was just so nasty, guys. Oh, it was putrid. It gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. It was the most disgusting thing of my life. Rotten chocolate milk. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty. You guys have never seen bagged milk? Thomas, and you've never even heard of winter. Thomas, you must be... I feel like you're a Florida man. You guys had bagged milk in the UK, Rich? Beerus, you do have a forever save file from 2011. Nice. Okay, see, these are the stats I was wanting to see. Look at Maxie getting +6 attack. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Oh, you haven't replaced the battery and don't have the thing that backs up your save files. Do you have a DS Lite, Beerus? Because if you do... Or even just an original DS, you could do like an R4 cartridge. Mighty, in 2017, the crisis in Venezuela was so grave. The only type of milk you could get is powdered milk. Like, wait, like baby formula powdered milk? Is that what you're talking about, Mighty? Because, oh my god, I would never be able to drink that, dude. I would never be able to drink that. The discovery of condensed milk was revolutionary for the time. How do you condense milk? Like, what is condensed? I just know that it's exceptionally sweet. And people use it in baking, but I don't actually know what it is. Do you guys know what it is? Moki Vietnamese iced coffee is so good because they use condensed milk in it. So Moki, my girlfriend, is Vietnamese, and she brings home, whenever she visits home, she'll bring me, like, bags of Vietnamese coffee, and it's unbelievably good, but oh my god, it's so potent. So I can understand why they would use condensed milk, because it's so potent and so hard-hitting that you would want something sweet to cut it. So that I get why they do that. Unlikes and likes again. Thanks, boys. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, exactly, Humbart. I know that it's used for, like, cooking and recipes and that kind of thing, but I've never actually tasted it just flat out, so... Okay, I think we one-shot this bad boy. Rich, you've heard Americans talk about half and half. I honestly don't know what that is, Rich, honestly, because I think that is more of an American thing. I've never seen half and half in the grocery store near me, so it might not be something here on the east coast of Canada. Oh, Premier, you like whole milk? Oh, brother. You're basically drinking a milkshake. It's just too much for me. Clumpy chocolate, and that's what it was, Rad Dad. It was just like, it was like all curdled and nasty. I can't think of it. Thomas, in Alabama, half and half means half sweet tea and half unsweet tea. Okay, see, I knew you were from the South. When you said you'd never heard of winter or bagged milk, I knew you were a Southern boy. Mighty, you want slop? What kind of slop? You want like curdly milk slop or bagged milk slop? I know we've got an ongoing joke in Lee's chat about him having cheese whiz. We're gonna have to get some bagged milk on the stream at some point. Yes, Titan. Yes, Titan. You have become a meme. I am sorry to say. But at this point, I am committed to you being the final Pokemon that we get. Hasn't been a thing for like 25 years over there, eh, Rich? Okay. Oh, Beerus, drink powdered milk without any water. Do you guys remember the cinnamon challenge? I feel like I might be dating myself here, but when the cinnamon challenge first started going around, me and my friends did that, and it was your entire mouth just gets coated with it. So I can imagine drinking, or not even drinking, just chomping on powdered milk. Ugh, it'd be the same. You have a DS Lite Beerus. There you go, man. So if you get yourself what I think they call an R4 cart, or an R4 cartridge, you can back up your save onto it, and then you can just reset the battery, pop it back on, and Bob's your uncle. Half and half is just cream and milk used for coffee. Oh, is it just coffee creamer then, Moki? Because we have coffee creamer here. Mighty, you want a plush of Miltank? Speaking of milk, yeah, there you go. Any jumpers? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whole milk is too much for you, same here, Rich. I can't do it. If I'm drinking milk, it's skim milk every time. And really, it's only when I'm having, like, chocolate. If I'm having, like, a brownie, a nice cold glass of skim milk, I don't mind. But lately, these days, I would probably just prefer a hot cup of coffee over anything. The Cheese Whiz lives on in infamy. That's right. That's right, Rad Dad. You know. There's the Machoke. And there's the return. Thomas, you're from North Alabama? It doesn't snow and regularly gets... What do you mean by 90% Christmases? Do you mean, like, 90% of your Christmases don't get snow? Is that what you're talking about, Thomas? Oh, 90 degrees. Okay, good catch, good catch. You did it as a kid? Me too, Moki. We put it on Vine. So, me and my friends put the clip of us putting it in our mouth and like choking and dying on Vine, and it got thousands of views because it was the thing at the time. Shout out to all my Vine lovers. Mighty, you used Miltank in several of your teams in Crystal. I feel like Miltank's probably a lot better in Gen 2, eh? Yeah, oh my god. No Intimidate? No Intimidate for your Miltank to just start rolling out and going nuts? Oh my god. It is just Creamer Moki, okay. Jacob, I can't believe you, of all people, like whole milk as well. I feel like I'm learning so much about you guys. Most of you are just criminals. Let's try this. How is that not enough? Mighty, if you have a 3DS, there is a CFW program named Checkpoint. Back up your saves there. Now, so that's the thing though, Mighty, that wouldn't work for a Gen 3 game. You would need an OG DS or a DS Lite for that. There we go. Zed might be getting close to a level up, hopefully. Because once we hit 46, he's done. There we go. All right. Jacob is a fellow knower of ball. No, you and Jacob are just putrid, drinking your whole milk. Thomas, you drink milk once a day. Oh my god, I can't remember the last time I drank milk. Although I eat yogurt every single day, so I mean, I'm getting my dairies in. Yeah, I think so, Felipe. I think I'm gonna go to level 50 with the Pokemon. If we get base level 50 with everyone, I feel like taking on our rival Blue won't be that bad. Come on. Cherry Berry, unfortunate. I think that's the play, Mighty, right? The GB operator, if you're thinking of doing anything, Beerus, I would check out a GB operator, brother, because that thing is awesome. The GB operator might be the best piece of technology for a Gen 3 enjoyer. Okay, so we got all of them. I think I want to start with a double battle, right? Because Zed might be getting close. Let's see. And then I could swap off. Not quite, but yeah, we'll start with Zed. We'll start with Zed. Get him to 46. In the next stream, are you coming, Titan? 100%, brother. So, now, that being said, that's provided that next stream we're ready for the Elite Four. Because what I want to do, Titan, is right before the Elite Four, I'm going to do my trade, I'm going to get you, and then we're going to go knock them all out. Okay, let's just Earthquake, and then we'll try attack. Let's Fly Mankey. Yeah, we'll Fly Mankey. That'll work. That ain't doing nothing. That's a crit. That's a scary... I'm glad that we did Fly there. You need all the gains. Oh, are you just doing it for the calcium, Jake? Thomas, you use level 58 as your Elite Four level cap, but if you don't make mistakes or get really unlucky, it can easily be done at 55. So we'll be going into the Elite Four with everybody being level 54. So the plan today is to get to 50, if we can. Then next stream we'll go fight the rival, which will unlock Victory Road for us. Then we'll have tons of other trainers we can fight, and then after Victory Road, we'll train up to level 54 if we still need any more training. And then once we enter the Elite Four at level 54, the dream is that we'll have like 15 or so rare candies that we can then use to boost our guys up as we go through the game. You're challenging Sabrina now, Felipe. Ooh, good luck, brother. Good luck. I hope you got that Shadow Ball TM. Exactly, Moki. Moki, Mighty, myself, we all have the GB operator and we swear by it. So Beerus, if you're interested, I would recommend it like massively. Yo, what's going on, Sublime Magmar? Thanks for swinging by the stream, brother. Team's looking good. but we're not 100% ready yet to go fight the rival. I still want to get base 50s before we take him on. I don't think there's a better EXP farm right now for us, but if there is, you guys let me know. If you could think of a better place for us to farm XP, let me know. But I do think this might be the spot, if I had to guess. Exactly, Premier, yes. As soon as Dragonair is ready to go. So Dragonair will be level 54, and we aren't going to use it at all for Lorelei. We're not going to use Dragonair even once, because terrifying. But then as soon as we beat Lorelei, Dragonair's getting leveled up twice to 56, which is our new level cap for Bruno. And then we'll have a Dragonite for the Elite Four. I mean, come on. How sick is that? All right. Still nothing from Hobbs. Hobbs, you're disappointing me, brother. As usual. Nobody tell him I said that. All right. Arcanine destroyed everything, Felipe. Did you still have Bite on yours? Are you smarter than me and didn't accidentally replace it? Yo, Caleb. What's going on, Caleb? Good to see you again, man. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. It looks like we're getting close to 20 likes already, y'all. That's 2/3 of the way to the like goal for the stream. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, Beerus, I would recommend it. It's a great little piece of technology. And the nice thing is it's not just for playing your games, or for backing up your games. You can also, I've heard of people that you can inject, like, if you want to go hunt Mew and Emerald, you can give yourself the ticket to go be able to do that. If you want, you can play it right on your computer. If you have, like, a Bluetooth controller, you can set it up with your PC and play at your PC. It's a really good item to have. Yeah, Felipe, you still had Bite. Very smart. All right, Rad Dad, take care, brother. Have yourself a good evening. I appreciate you swinging by as always, Dad. Unfortunately, Rad Dad, you are going to be stuck in the box for the remainder of your days, pal. But I'll be seeing you soon. Arcanine is the rival's most dangerous Pokemon, Thomas. My rival won't have an Arcanine because I chose Venusaur, so he'll have his Charizard, right? So I don't have to worry about that. Am I worried about this Primeape? Let's see. 37 times 2? No, not really. As long as return one-shots here, we're fine. If not, I might switch. We'll see. No, Felipe. Arcanine never gets Crunch, unfortunately. 48. Show me good attack. This better be some nasty attack EVs. I want to see, like, +6. What is going on? I mean, don't get me wrong. Donnie is still hitting like a truck, but... Maxie also level 48. Why is Maxie... So, here's the thing that's crazy to me. We have the Macho Brace on Donnie, so he should be getting double the EVs. But Maxie is the one who's getting all of the +6 everything. I don't know. Either way, I think this XP for these two Pokemon is great. Okay. Still nothing from Hobbs. Humbart, do you mate? I would be so surprised. I would be very surprised if he's maxed out on attack. That would be crazy. But, I mean, there's a world. We have been training Donnie here quite a bit. He might be max attack. That's crazy to think about. Dude, I think you might be onto something there, Humbart. Yeah, Beers, if you haven't yet, Beers, the Discord that I have linked in the description is a place where all of us hang out. Myself, Motive, Beaveries, Moki, like, a ton of Amaryllis, a ton of people hang out in that Discord. It's my Discord, but I consider it more of a Gen 3 gathering than anything. So if you ever want to hop in, man, feel free. We're always talking about stuff. We can give you a hand with this kind of thing. Bite on Vaporeon. Yes, Felipe. Jolteon with Bite. Oh my god, it's fast. Gets the flinch chance. Gimme some of that. If I chose a different starter, the rival would have a level 61 Arcanine. Yeah, instead he has a level 61 Gyarados. Which I'm not really that worried about, because I got my boy Electabuzz. Well, we don't know where the EVs are, Premier, that's the thing. We don't know where the EVs lie, but I think Humbart's right. I bet Donnie is capped out. Can you get the effort ribbon in Fire Red Leaf Green? Because that would be a good way of checking. Effort ribbon FRLG. No, there's no effort ribbon in Fire Red Leaf Green. Okay. Unfortunate. Worth a check. Jacob, you're drinking whole milk for the love of the game? You're drinking whole milk for the ire of me. Yeah, exactly, Premier. I think Humbart might be onto it, because Magikarp, in terms of who is on our team right now, Magikarp, other than Venusaur, is the one we've had the longest. So there's good odds that he's capped on EVs. I don't know of any ribbons in this game, Thomas. You get the, if you beat the Elite Four, you get the Champion ribbon. I think that's the only one. I think. That's my guess. There, let's do that. Here's that cross chop. Doing nothing. I don't know why, but I see Machoke, and to me, he seems like he should be slower than Primate. Primate feels like it should be faster. Oh my god. Okay, Donnie, you go off, pal. Good XP all around. Still no level 46, though, for Zed. Unfortunate. I think we fought everybody, right? Nope, not her. Not yet. Your Alakazam sweeped Koga. Right, because Felipe, the way you did it is you put a level cap on your trades Pokemon, right? So once you hit level 40, you were allowed to have your Alakazam. And for Sabrina and Koga, your level cap would have been 43. Nice, dude. Excellent. I think your team might be a little stronger than mine, Felipe. But I'll be honest, my team's looking pretty good, if I have to say so myself. All right, looking good, y'all, looking good. Why is everyone drinking milk? What is with you people? Rich, you're having a scotch? My man. Now, Rich, I think you and I talked about this months ago. Did you ever end up ordering the Canadian Club 12-year whiskey, my man? If so, what did you think? All right. Anyone else? Nope. All right. Heal up and keep going. You got Machamp and Alakazam at level 40. Very nice, Felipe. Wait, so you didn't get... Did you fail your Haunter catch? Or your Ghastly catch? Did you get like a Cubone or something? Or maybe you're just not using Gengar. Okay, there we go. It's not milk season, Premier. It is not milk season. We are in the mushroom arc. We are not in the milk arc. Thomas, to be fair, you drink milk all the time while watching these streams. Okay, I think of you differently now, Thomas. I think of you differently. I hope you know that. Nothing against you. But I think of you different. I don't like the idea of someone watching my stream and drinking milk. I don't know why, but it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, no luck, eh, Rich? Unfortunate, brother. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take a look at the shipping costs, because for me, it's just down the road. I might be able to get myself, I might be able to pick some up for you, pal, and then ship it off to you. As long as it's not, like, astronomical. I'll send you a bottle, man, because you deserve it. Not using Gengar because you have in other runs, and you never use Machamp. See, Felipe, that's, for me, that's Electabuzz. I've never actually gotten to use an Electabuzz in a playthrough, and I was so excited to get to use one today. Or, in this stream, I mean. Okay. We're getting close to level 50 with our physical boys. Then, how do I want to train Arcanine, Venusaur, Electabuzz, and Dragonair? I don't want to just go keep using that same swimmer with her Psyducks and Golducks, because the XP is so slow. It's so slow. I'm going to have to take a look. Canadian Club 12 year. That's the one, Rich. Yeah. That's the one, pal. Oh, she's still jumping up here. How's Hobbs looking? Nothing! Hobbs is a scam. Hobbs is an absolute scam. Check the bag. Ooh, okay, I can get this. Ade Bucola Abiola. AA. Welcome to the stream, AA. Thanks for swinging by, pal. What would you like to see in the bag, brother? I got everything. I got all kinds of treats. I got everything here for you, pal. You want to see the balls? I got some balls. I got all the balls. I got Master Ball. So you let me know what you're looking for, pal. Thomas, you spent an extra day training Ghastly just to have a Gengar for Koga. Oh, Toxic Immunity. Toxic Immunity. Okay. I got there. Nicely done, Thomas. Yo, what's up, Peter? You haven't missed much, pal. Today's a training day. We're chilling, we're training. It's low stakes, low risk. We're just hanging out, getting some XP, big chilling. Oh no, AA, we've used all the vitamins on our Dragonair. Our Dragonair has been vitamined up to the tops. How is this thing still outspeeding? Oh, I see what you're saying, Rich. No, brother, if you can get your hands on Canadian Club 12, it's a good price. Although, see, I pay about 35 Canadian for it, so 35 euros does sound a little high. And my favorite thing about Canadian Club 12 here is that the price is so good, generally speaking, for the quality that you get. Come on down here, you. All right. Oh, we might still get her with this. Oh, never mind. We don't even have the battery charged. Hobbs check. Oh, Hobbs, please. I beg you. That's a good one. Okay. Congratulations, Hobbs. Congratulations. You have actually done something worthwhile tonight. That is so good. There we go. So, yeah, no, AA, I've used all of those. Every single one of the proteins, the HP ups, the calciums, the zincs, those have all been fed into Dragonair because we got Dragonair very late in the playthrough. So now we used those on Dragonair to try and get the EVs up to par. Oh my god, we got all 5. Let's go. Okay, let's start with the doubles. Four times resist poison plus Shadow Punch can't miss. Nicely done, Thomas. I like that. Ghost resists poison? Huh? Dude, there are some things that I just do not know. Fiddle my sticks, so it does. I knew it resisted bug, but I did not know it resisted poison as well. There you go. Yeah, that's quite a bit, Rich. I don't know if it's worth it at that price, brother. I would wait. Yeah, I would wait. He got that PP up. Hobbs got my PP up, that's for sure. Am I planning on doing the Elite Four on Saturday? If I can, Moki, yes. The question is really going to be, I'm only going to have like 4 hours to stream on Saturday. So I don't know if we'll get, I think what's likely going to happen is on Saturday, because of how long it takes to get levels right now, we're going to end up, unfortunately, I think on Saturday what's going to happen is we're going to end up getting just ready to fight the Elite Four, but I won't have enough time to fight them. So it'll likely be Tuesday next week, where we just spend the whole stream fighting the Elite Four. But who knows? Maybe we'll get enough time. It's hard to say. Ghost resists poison? Yeah, I did not know that, guys. No clue. By level 58, your Gengar had a special attack of 187. Okay, now, Thomas, that sounds pretty cool, right? Like, that's 187, that's solid. But check this out. My Gyarados has an attack, unbelievable, of 154 already, and he's 10 levels lower. That is absurd. So I'm hoping that he also keeps going up similarly to your Gengar. Alright, there we go. Because this Gyarados has been so impressive to me so far. Ghost was such a good defensive type in Gen 1 that they had to nerf the Ghastly line by also making it part poison. But here's the thing about that Humbart, is that they also, in Gen 3, they unnerfed it by giving him Levitate, which is just so unreasonably good. Oh my god, guys, KT, what's going on, KT? Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate seeing you. Good old KT coming in and saying hi to the squadron. I love it. How we looking? Y'all, we are still 1 like away from 20. 20 likes feels pretty good. 30 is the goal, but if we can get 20, I'm happy. Rich, that one blew your mind. Rock not resisting bug. You remember your Cradilly taking super effective from a Charge-a-Bug with X-Scissor. Yeah, there are some things that just, it kind of feels like, wait a minute, what's going on? You know what I mean? For example, dark types, if you are a fighting type, you resist dark. Which to me was always kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, that one I never really thought much of. Premiere, sounds like we're coming up on the end. Yes, sir. Maximum 2 streams left, I would say. Will I be streaming anything until you get your shiny Battle Tower team? Yes. No, I will be... The streams will not be interrupted. The choice will be up to you guys. So, after the Nuzlocke is complete, as, you know, provided that we sweep the Elite Four and we don't lose, if we finish the Elite Four within the next 2 streams, I will put a poll up on the channel, and you guys will be able to vote of 2 options. The first option will be if you want to see Battle Tower with Shiny Blaziken, Shiny Machamp, and Shiny Regirock. In which case, we'll Shiny Hunt Regirock on stream, because I already have the other 2. Or you will want to see Battle Factory in Emerald, 100 win streak there. Me trying to get there. So it'll be up to you guys, whatever you want to see. Battle Factory or Battle Tower. It's your call. No rollout. No thank you. Final moveset for Gengar, Thomas, was Psychic, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Double Team. That's putrid. That's not even nice. That's not fair. Oh my god. Okay, I was waiting for her to jump. Speaking of jumping, Zed is now done. So what we can do, I guess, is we can probably put Tag here for now. Yeah, we'll put Tag there for now. Ice only resists itself. I thought Ice resisted Bug. Who's a pure Ice type? Snorunt. Oh my god. It doesn't even... Dude, Ice? Ice is my favorite type, but it hurts with how nerfed it is. In Japan, Dark is called the evil type, while fighting type are generally associated with heroics. Okay, see, that I can understand. Rock not resisting ice is whack. Exactly. So in my head, when I see that something is super effective, for example, ground is super effective against electric. So in that case, ground, or that's a bad example because it's immune. How can I do this? Okay. Flying is super effective against bug. So in that case, bug, or flying should resist bug. But sometimes it doesn't. Like you know what I mean? I'm trying to see. I need a pure flying type, please. Are there any? Is there such a thing? There's one. But it does. Okay, that's a bad example as well. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. If something is super effective against another type, then the inverse should also be true, but it isn't always, and that can mess with me sometimes. Hey, you're thinking Battle Factory. Okay. See, you guys will get to decide. It's either we Shiny Hunt Regirock and then use it in the Battle Tower alongside Shiny Blaziken and Shiny Machamp, or we go into the Battle Factory. I ended up going with Rookie D. Rookie D is my pure flying type that I found to check the stats and the type matchups. Ice should resist water. I agree, Rich. Yeah. Ice and water should resist each other. I agree. Okay, let's do a quick little Hobbs check while we're in the sauna. Dude, okay, that's 2 good ones from Hobbs right in a row. We got a PP up and a nugget. I'll take both of those. Absolutely. Okay. Versus Secret Time. We're getting close to being done with these guys. Hard not to associate rock with projectiles? Yeah, KT. Exactly. Thomas, yes. Umbreon is evil. Have you ever gone up against a Curse Umbreon? That seems pretty evil to me. In Gen 1, Poison and Bug were super effective against each other. Ooh, Humbart coming in with the Gen 1 knowledge. There you go, Rich. Yeah, Rock versus Bug example. There you go. Thank you. And what blows me away is that Steel is not super effective against Poison. Why not? You thought Electric was super effective against Steel. Now, the nice thing about Electric is that when you go up against Skarmory, you can use Electric-type moves. Because, oh my god, Skarmory would be too good otherwise. KT, you really like how pre-Special Split, most physical types are neutral against themselves, while most special types resist themselves. Dude, KT, I never thought of it like that. Yeah. Okay, KT, you just did to my brain what, so when I think of the physical special split, the way I think of it is the Evolutions plus Dragon, those were all special, every other type was physical. You just did that to my brain, so now it's a good way for me to remember that kind of thing, KT. Thank you. A nice little remembering trick. Wasn't there one offensive bug attack in Gen 1? There you go, Twin Needle. Twin Needle from Beedrill, right? Oh, Freeze Dry is such a good move, Rich. I love Freeze Dry. It flips the whole matchup on its head. I like stuff like that. Yeah, Moki, I think you're a little biased about Umbreon, though, brother. I think you're a little biased. Okay. Moki, you need to use an Umbreon somewhere in your Ribbon Master run. Where would I use Umbreon if I was going to? Honestly, dude, Scarlet and Violet. Right now, Regulation H. Obviously, it'll take a bit longer than you would like to, but Heracross plus Umbreon together cover each other pretty well in Scarlet and Violet right now. Ghost and Dragon, KT. Yeah, but those are specialized types. They're very unique, those two. Yeah, Felipe, exactly, man. Exactly. If it wasn't for the Eevee trick, it would be such a pain trying to remember which type was which. Because in your head, personally, when I think of poison, I think that to me feels more special than it does physical. But what joystick do I use? I use my Wavebird. This is a GameCube Wavebird. But honestly, when I'm playing on the GameCube as a Pokemon game, I use the D-pad. I find the D-pad is better than the joystick for Pokemon. Okay. So we might get to level 50 with these two. Zed will then be done, and then it's just the special attackers that will need to level up. Rich, you love Umbreon too. If you had to pick a mono-type team, it would be Ghost, but Umbreon is... There you go. Yeah. I love that that's something we can do. So, like, my mono-type would be Ice, but I would be hard-pressed not to have Terra Ice Zangoose. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a nice little... I've earned it. Okay, we got a good little group here. So... how do we want to do this? How's Tag looking? Because, I mean, Tag is going to have Aerial Ace and he'll have Extreme Speed. So having Physical Attack is good. But I definitely want Special Attack on him more than anything. There's no way that 10 levels lower, I have to be worried about these guys hitting me, right? There's no way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're so much lower. They're going to be intimidated. There's no way we lose Maxie to these guys, right? Please don't let this be famous last words. Riley gets clipped. Everyone's laughing. Just... oh no, I can't Earthquake, because that will hit him. So let's go... let's return the Machoke. And I guess we can... bodies... oh my god, guys. I just remembered. I have Covet on Maxie. Tell you what, we're going to take a break from what we're doing right now. We're going to go to the power plant, and we're going to get Maxie to start coveting and stealing magnets. We need magnets. That's what we need. There we go. Okay. I gotta do that right now before I forget, because we need a magnet for Buzz. Okay, but first we'll fight these guys. Moki, you could use your OG shiny Umbreon from Leaf Green in Scarlet and Violet? Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Moki. Felipe, for you, Dark felt physical? 100%. And just like Humbart said, Ghost feels special to me. Especially because the original Ghost being Gengar, being a special attacking monster, it just felt right. I'm right there with you. Cross Chop has a high critical hit rate. It's fine. We're okay, Thomas. Humbart, since all dark moves in Gen 1 to 3 became physical in Gen 4. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You look at Absol. You look at Shiftry. These dark types that were introduced in Gen 3 that, I mean, even Sneasel, right? Like they're all physical attackers. Ooh, barely lived. Okay, let's spend some time, and let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do in terms of getting ourselves this magnet. Or do I get to level 50 with Donnie and Maxie, Then I go to the power plant and start coveting for a magnet. That way I can just be done with these physical attackers. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Felipe, you wanted to use an Absol in your Emerald run. Yeah, exact. So my favorite Pokemon of all time, and it's not even close, is Sneasel. My shiny Sneasel that I hunted in Colosseum will forever be my most prized Pokemon. But in Gen 3, it's just so not good. The best move you can teach your Sneasel in Gen 3 is Double Edge. But the problem is he's so squishy that when he gets that recoil, it just doesn't quite work the way you want it to. A Twisted Spoon from the first Abra you used Thief on? Okay, you're giving me some hope then, Thomas. You're giving me some hope. Game Freak, launching a Shadow Orb at the enemy? Yeah, that's physical, right? And what I think is very telling is that you have Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. I mean, it's right there in the name. So I feel like they were already thinking of the physical special split, and they just waited. Houndoom is the only good special attacker that you can think of before Gen 4. For Dark, I think is what you're talking about. I think you're right, dude. I can't think of any others. Oh, Hobbs check. Hobbs, please. Nothing. Try again. It usually takes a while. Yeah. Yeah, like Crunch. Why is Crunch a special attack? It's literally physically done. Oh, how much money are we at now as well? We've been getting some good money, right? Above 10K? 70,000 already? Okay, we can go get our Mystic Water as well. Murkrow was frail, but it wasn't that bad on offense. What's funny about that, Humbart, is that Murkrow was actually turned into an absolute monster when it was given the Prankster ability. It was always such an unassuming, kind of more of a defense-oriented Pokemon, but ever since they gave it Prankster, it's become really good. Okay. Is it just me, or can you almost see... Can you almost see Rend being the one doing the return animation? Okay, only a few more fights and then these boys will be level 50. And you want to know what the best thing about Gyarados getting level 50 is? He's gonna get Dragon Dance, which is so nasty. It's such a good move. Honestly, guys... I bet that Gyarados with Dragon Dance would be able to solo Blue. I bet if we just Dragon Dance like 3 times, heal up, he'll be fine. We'll win. When will Dodrio get Drill Peck? Never, Thomas, because Dodrio is staying at level 46. He's done now. So normally Dodrio learns it at... Aw, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that hurts. Normally he learns it at 47. But we're using Dodrio as our repel trick for Victory Road encounter to try and get our hands on a whack. Ooh, level 50 for Maxie. Nice. Okay, so we can take the XP share off. You know what? Let's just put it on. Yeah, we'll just put it on Tag. It's fine. Tag will attack physically, it's just not as often, but I still think it's worth it to have someone getting the EXP as well. There, getting EVs, getting EXP, might as well, right? Yeah, exactly, Beerus, exactly. And the physical special split, when it happened, made a ton of sense, and it saved so many Pokemon. But in Gen 3, you could tell it was just janky. Tyranitar, Umbreon, and Houndoom, that's it. For, like, solid... And the thing about Tyranitar is that Tyranitar is not good because he is a dark type. Tyranitar is good in spite of being a dark type. Aha, there we go. Oh, that's another one, Felipe. Yeah, Sharpedo. Dude, Sharpedo with physical. Oh my god, it would be so good. The back of a blue and white Pokemon hitting return. I mean, if we just... Hang on. I have an idea. We could just pretend, right? There we go. It's Rend, everybody. Look, he's back. Oh, wait, he has to hop. There we go. It's Rend. Rend's back, y'all. We're gonna do it again. Good job, Rend. One more time. One more return, pal. Uh-oh, cross chop on my normal type. I'm so scared. There we go. There we go. There's Rend. Something amazing about Gen 4 is that, yeah, every Pokemon felt like they just got a buff in Gen 4. Is that all the hoppers? Everyone done hopping? No! The duo down here. Okay. Yes, we'll be fine. Still nothing on Hobbs. Not a single rare candy tonight, bro. This is like your last chance to get us one. Although, no, we'll keep him on the team for when we're knocking out Magnemites. Or I guess it's Magneton only, right? Yeah, we had to bring Rend back, at least in spirit. Okay, so we want to knock this out ASAP. And I bet Flamethrower might even be enough to knock out Primeape. Let's see. His tag hits like a truck. There you go. There you go. Hobbs, you're fired. Exactly, Beerus. If I could fire Hobbs out of a cannon, I would have by now. He has not done his job. There we go. Still not level 50. Okay, he has one last chance. Nothing there. All right. Why is she facing that way? Do I have to recharge more? Yeah, okay. Let's just go in and heal then. Might as well. Alright, final level here, y'all. This should be the final versus Seeker that we need. Oh, we get the double. Let's do the double. Get some more extra money. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing these EXP, or the EVs. Because if it's still only +3, I think that guarantees that Donnie is maxed out. At this point. Okay, so how do we do this? We returned Machoke, and we flamethrowered Primeape. Nice. Alright, let's see this XP. Show me good EVs, come on. Yeah, he's got to be capped. But, on the bright side, Dragon Dance, oh my god, what a move. Give it to me. Get rid of Rain Dance, and give me the Dragon Dance. We're swapping Dance for Dance. Oh, let's go. Let's absolutely go. Alright, there we go. I think that's it. I think we're done with this section. I don't think we really need to come here anymore. So let's hop on Zed, and let's fly away. We're gonna go to the power plant now. What was the other thing I kind of wanted to do? I can't remember. Power plant for a magnet and something else, but it's not coming to me, so it couldn't have been that important. Take the EXP share for now, and we'll take the Macho Brace for now. Okay, off to the power plant we go. Oh, doy. But yeah, at this point, I honestly believe Gyarados could completely solo Blue. And I'm honestly kind of tempted just to go fight him right now, but I'm going to hold back. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. As much as I don't want to, but I will be. Yeah, you can't set up on the Pidgeot because of the Feather Dance. It would have to be like... Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know 100%. Because the scary thing is the Rhyhorn. Unless what I do is I don't know. It's not worth thinking about right now. Because we're going to go base 50s anyway. Right here. Okay, let's try and get this done. Let's try and get this held item. Oh, Mystic Water. That's the other thing I was going to go do. Let's go do that right now before I forget. Because, yeah, Mystic Water for the Rhyhorn will be nice. For the Onix will be nice. For the Rhydon will be nice. So we'll do that now. We'll grab that. Because it's definitely going to be nice to have better surfs. Celadon. Gyarados learns Dragon Dance, but not a dragon. Yeah. But I think Gyarados was always going... I think they would have made it a water dragon, but I think it would have been too overpowered in Gen 1, so they just left it as water flying. But it's always kind of been... It's been hinted that it is still a dragon, because, I mean, Lance uses it, and his whole thing is dragons, so... No, we're not getting a sharp beak, Thomas. We don't need a sharp beak. Okay, we need, what, 1,000? So we need just to buy 500, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. This is our Mystic Water. And now the only held item we're missing is a magnet. And then everybody will be good to go. It's you, right? Yeah, there it is. Nice. Lance is the best flying... Yeah. More than anything, he's a flying type user. Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Dragonite. Okay, so I guess the plan for the rest of the stream now is to try and get this magnet. And then after the magnet... Ooh, you know what? Hang on. Magneton. Because we want to try... We only can get it from Magneton, right? So, we need to try and isolate Magnetons as much as possible. So, in the power plant, in Gen 3, Magneton is level 31 to 34. So, if we can get a 31 Repel Trick, let's just double check this. Let's check ye old Pokemon Encounter Calculator. Because we have a level 31. We do. His name is Raddad. Do we finally get to pull Raddad out of retirement? Okay, so we go Fire Red, we go to the power plant, and we do a Repel at level 31. What's that look like? 66%, okay. What if we do 33? 83%, but the encounter rate is bad. At 31, it's double. Okay, so we are going to do a 31 then. We'll do a 31. Which is... Because we don't have a 36, right? No, it has to be Raddad. Okay, Zed, you're in retirement. Let me just double check this, make sure we don't have any other decent levels for Repel Tricks. No. Poor DOR, level 42 in the bin forever. Okay, we do have 6 eyes. So if we find too many buzzes, we can do that. We can use 6 eyes. We'll get him a level real quick. Oh, we could also do the same thing with Cosmo. Okay. Let's hit it. Once again, Raddad is coming out everybody, don't tell him. Don't let him know. He's not here. He had to go to work. But Rad Dad is back out of the box for the final time of his life. Probably. And we got plenty of max repels as well. Okay, so let's put Rad Dad in front. Now, we're going in. And let's hit the max repel action. There it is. Oh, we're going to have to buy some more of those, that's for sure. Sounds good, Premier. Have yourself a good evening, man. Thanks for hanging out on this Chill Tuesday stream, brother. Ooh, these are going to be some long encounters. There we go. That's something at least, eh? Friggin' buzz. Okay, we're fast. I had a feeling we'd be able to get away. Should I just go buy a smoke ball just to be safe here? I mean, you know what the sad thing is? Is even if Rad Dad dies, it's not that big of a deal. So I don't think I'll bother wasting money on a smoke ball. We'll just run away from the buzzes if we see them. Humbard, it makes you want to do a Nuzlocke yourself. Do it, man. They're fun. Exhibit A. Can't decide if you want to do a normal or randomized or a starter lock. Personally, I would just, if it's your first one, I don't know how many you've done, Humbart, but if it's your first Nuzlocke, I would just do a regular old Nuzlocke. That way it's not too stressful. You're not worrying about all this stuff. You could just, okay, what the heck is going on with these buzzes? Rad Dad, please. Okay. Maybe we should go buy a smoke ball real quick. It might be worth it. I would feel so bad if Rad Dad gets out and then he just dies immediately. Let's use up the rest of this. We'll use up the rest of the repel. And then I think I will go buy a smoke ball right quick. Because I would feel kind of bad. I won't lie to you. I would feel a little bit bad. You're having a good time as well, Felipe. Nice, man. Oh, come on. Yeah, Humbard, I know. Yeah, exactly. He's just too high-leveled. So let's just scoot right quick. Rather than potentially kill our poor Rad Dad online. Celadon, right? Yeah. And I don't think we have to worry about Magneton or Buzz with Pursuit. But I'm just going to double check. I think it's 800. Okay, so you don't get Pursuit. And I don't think you get Pursuit because you would have had it when I caught you. And I don't remember you having it. No, okay, we're good. I always go to the wrong one. Okay, so let's buy 500. And then we'll buy a few sets of 50. In my head, it's 800. So it's not actually that bad. I think for Rad Dad, it's worth spending the money. Okay, I think we'll spend the rest of this stream just trying to get the magnet, and hopefully we get it. But I have a bad feeling that this is going to take a while, and I don't know. I don't want to do it off stream, but my God, trying to get a magnet feels like it's going to take forever. So maybe we just give Electabuzz, like, Quick Claw or something? I don't know. No, we want Quick Claw and Snorlax. Hard to say. Yo, what's going on, Strayed? Good to see you, brother. Now, you know what the sad thing is? Now would be a perfect time to get Strayed, but he is dead. He is long dead. There it is, Smoke Ball. Okay. Let's give this to Rad Dad. Within 30 to 45, you think so, Beerus? Maybe if we're lucky. I think we need more repels as well, right? Let's go buy more repels. Now, I think we have everything at this point that we're ever going to need for money, other than maybe potions, but we can buy more potions after we've gotten through Victory Road. So let's go buy some max repels, and then I think we're good to just start farming this magnet. How you doing, Strayed, by the way, brother? Hope things are going well for you, man. Okay, let's buy, like, 20 max repels. There. Okay. I will be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all. I think it's magnet time. Give me one more. And I know, super repels are technically better, but I prefer just max repel right now. You don't have permission to read the rules? Yeah, I messed up that channel, Humbart. The rules in the Discord are just rule 1, don't be a jerk, and then rule 2 is see rule 1. So it should be pretty basic. Okay. Off to the power plant we go. How are we looking for the old like goal of the stream, y'all? 22! Only 8 likes away from the goal. If you guys haven't yet and you want to make a man's day, let's try and get to that 30, eh? Try and get to that old 30. Okay, so level 31. Let's drop a repel. There it is. That was immediate. Show me a Magneton. Nice. Okay. So now we can swap into our Snorlax, use Ye Ol' Covet. Exactly, Felipe. The difficulty of the difficulty of a Nuzlocke is worth it for the rewards you feel from getting it done. You're killing me. This thing better have it. Ah, not quite. All right. Next. Been ripping some Melee and OSRS. Strayed, that sounds like a great time. How are you enjoying sailing, man? I haven't logged into Scape in a minute and a half. It's been probably like 4 months, I'll be honest. I just haven't been playing, I haven't had time. And I've been really on the Pokemon kick lately. It's just been so much fun, so... hopefully I'm not missing too much, but that's the beauty of RuneScape, is that the account will still be there when I come back to it. Rule 3, share your team. That's true, Felipe. Benson, Beaveries, Amaryllis. There's so many people that will have some good information for you in terms of team building. He's not holding an item right now, Humbart? No. I'm 99% sure. Right? Yeah, we're good. Held item none. Okay. And let's put Covet at the front. There we go. And I have to go actually remember to buy a Brick Break TM. If you guys can remind me before the end of the stream to try and go grab that Brick Break TM, that'd be great. Can't escape. Nice. Yeah, Benson is the team builder extraordinaire in the Discord for sure. That fella loves getting into the weeds. Having a lead Pokemon with compound eyes. I think that's from Emerald forward, right, Humbart? I don't think that exists in Fire Red Leaf Green. Let's see. Outside of battle. From Pokemon Emerald onward, if a Pokemon with the ability leads the party. Yeah. So it's Emerald onward, unfortunately. So, as of right now, this is our best chance. Tag will be able to get away. You took a break from OSRS as well? See, there you go, straight. Yeah, it'll be waiting for you when you get back. I also want to do this. I want to put Maxie right there. There we go. Wait, I just remembered I have Smoke Ball on Rad Dad, so we can run away every time. Duh. Look at him. Look at his little poof. Yeah, it's out of ability effects. So if an ability has both an effect in battle and out of battle, the vast majority of the time, that out of battle effect for the ability starts in Emerald. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's another chance. Come on, Maxie. We haven't seen Maxie tonight. Where the heck has Maxie been? Normally, he's always here hanging out and chatting about his team and his Pokemon. Okay, Covet. Give it to me. Oh, the para. Unfortunate. Okay, Magnet? Come on, show me the Magnet. Give me the Magnet. Scammed. Yeah, exactly. Like, pickup works, but nothing else does. I wonder if it's worth it just to knock this thing out. And then maybe get Humbart an item? You know what we could do? Ooh. Oh, I think I just thought of something slick. Hang on. Magneton, what EVs does this give? 2 special attack. We're gonna give the XP share to John while we do this. Or should we give it to Tag? Maybe we'll give it to Tag. I think Tag could use it more than John. Now, I assume Covet has an animation. If you get... Is anyone in here familiar with Covet? Does it give you an animation of when you get the item? Okay, so Tag. Let's give you... Oop. Let's give you the EXP share, brother. There. And let's heal up Maxie. Yo, Missing No. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. I hope things are well your side of the pond, buddy. Finally got to see me live again. Sad they removed the smoke ball animation. I know, right? I love the little puff of smoke and you're out of there. Thanks for swinging by, dude. I still have a paralyzed heal, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. And then we'll heal up old Maxie with a hyper potion. Nice. Takes you at least 10 minutes, Thief does. You think it does? Don't think so? Okay, so we got some differing opinions here. Snorlax is not holding an item. No item on Snorlax, so... If we do run into the Magnet, we'll know right away. Another Repel, there we go. And the encounters are slow going for the Magnet as well. I'm pretty sure you get one for free in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald as well. So the fact that they made it this difficult to get in this game is tough. Oh, there we go. Magnet Missing No, you're thinking in the next 10 minutes. Okay, brother. We'll see. Ooh, nasty crit. Give me the item. I feel like it would say stole the magnet, right? But maybe not. Does it resist ghost type? Does steel resist ghost? Nah, you gotta be kidding me. No, still not enough. Womp womp. Thomas, it's in the trick house. Yeah, man. Yeah, and normally the bag, like, kind of, like, hops along the screen when you get it. So I'm hoping Covet does the same. Oh, no, the fear is also if Rad Dad levels up. Thankfully, we have another level 31. So we don't have to worry about it that much. Prior to... That's... Okay, that's what I thought, Humbart. In my head, it didn't resist it, but they nerfed Steel a little bit. Ooh, a back-to-back Magneton. Give me that. Okay, same animation, and it does give you a message. That's good news. We're never going to attack with Maxie. You poor man. Maybe? Please? Okay, nice. I didn't want to have to covet, or full heal. No item. Let's just body slam. I might have to feel full heal. Oh my god, Maxie getting through it. Beautiful. Maxie, you are a legend. Very nice. Okay. I can probably do one more without having to heal up Maxie. I can always switch to John as well to take these things out, but... They released Aegislash, Humbart? Yeah, they had to nerf Steel type. Aegislash was so good. Oh my god. Yo, what's going on, Ryan? Is the Nuzlocke a lock? I think we're getting close, man. I think we're getting close. There's not too many more fights that I'm really scared about. I think the rival fight is going to be tough before the Elite Four. I think Agatha might be a little tough. And then I think the champion fight is going to be tough. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty confident in the squad. But thanks for swinging by, Ryan. I appreciate you coming by, man. Where is my encounter? Where's my Magneton? Come on. Give me the goods. That was a whole repel with not a single encounter. The dream was that we would get like 2 encounters per repel. That way, by the time all of our repels were gone, we would kind of be hitting odds for seeing the magnet. Okay, back into Maxie we go. Missing, no, you didn't see the last couple videos. Where are we at? Right now, we're just prepping for the Elite Four. We have all 8 badges. All we have left is the rival fight before Victory Road, and then the Elite Four. So we're getting closer and closer. Still no item, eh? Let's try a body slam. Okay, I think we'll have to heal after this. Unless we get through and just knock him out. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna hurt ourselves a good bit here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's just swap to John, and we'll take this thing out. Aegislash in Gen 3. A Ghost Steel type? That's a bit too much. I think that's too strong for the world of Gen 3. Oh, come on, John. You gotta do more than that. Okay, at least we get the miss, and we take it out. Okay. We'll use a couple more full heals. We'll heal Maxie back up. We should be good. Now, the dream here, the absolute dream here, is that Hobbs has gotten us a rare candy. Scam. Okay, we need... And you know what we can do? We can bring the max repels up by the full heals. Max repel, full heal, and let's grab the hyper potions and bring them down here as well. Get rid of the X special. So now we have hyper potion, max repel, full heal, all right next to each other. and we'll heal him up. There we go. Okay. Let's keep after it. Where is my magnet? Abandon Hobbs at the power plant. Not yet. He doesn't get off that easy. I still want him for the final training arc. 3 rare candies. That's all we need. If we get 3 rare candies, we're happy with Hobbs. He's done his job. Does Magnet Pull exist in Gen 3? It does, but the effect still doesn't count until Emerald. Unfortunate. Womp womp. We should be able to get 6 magnets per Magneton. If only it was lore-accurate Magneton over here. Dude, I love that animation. I love that smoke ball. It looks so sick. Alright, and Max Repel. Missing no, why don't I do little steps left and right? You mean like this to save the repel? So doing this, you have a drastically lower encounter chance per... So a step has a higher chance of an encounter than a turn. A run has a higher encounter chance than a walk or a turn. And then on your bike, you have an even higher encounter chance. So the more the faster you move, the higher chance you have of encountering something. So this is technically more encounters faster than just swinging back and forth. Unfortunately. Because then now I have to burn. That's why in Ruby Sapphire, having the acro bike to hop is the best way to get encounters. But we don't got that here. Ooh, no paralysis. Come on, this has to be it. Level 34! Magnet? Please, I beg you? Ah. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's a bit niche. It's definitely a bit niche, Missing No. Not a lot of folks know that, but my boy Twisted Motive informed me of that one. Do I have to switch to Arcanine? Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. 2 can play at that game. Missing no, maybe that's why catching Tauros took you almost 2 days. Yeah, man, if you're just sitting there going back and forth, your encounters are going to take forever. Twisted Wikipedia mode. The man has got some knowledge, that's for sure. Unfortunately, he is a terrible influence on me. Because now I'm shiny hunting something that I'll probably never see. Speaking of something I'll never see... Magnet? Magnet time? So I'm guessing Thunder Wave? Ooh, Spark. I don't like that. Nice. Come on, Maxie! Every time... So it does like a tiny, tiny little delay. And whenever it does that delay, it always gets my hopes up. Also steals the foe's hold item. Okay. It's supposed to. Apparently. Nice. Okay, that was relatively quick. Let's keep her going. How close is Rad Dad to leveling up? Because then we'll be in trouble. Once he evolves, it's going to get a lot more difficult. So we have like 10 more of these, I think, that we can fight. And normally I wouldn't be like super worried about it. I would just say, oh, it's fine. I don't need an item. But specifically for our Electabuzz, him having that magnet is going to be so good for Lorelei. He's going to be our Lorelei answer, so we need him to be max power. So I do think this is worth it. Thomas, it took you forever to get a Twisted Spoon and Sapphire. I don't want to hear that right now. I want to hear that it's all going to be okay, and it won't be that long. I need some positivity. Thankfully, the wild Pokemon have the AI intelligence of a gnat. Dang it. I hate that delay. I hate it. Ooh, good damage. Para? That's our boy Maxie. Excellent. We'll do a quick little Hobbs check and a heal up here as well. Nothing on Hobbs. All right. Try picking Lucky Egg next? Missing? No, that's evil. That is evil, man. How could you? Okay. Now we're cooking. Humbart, once the stream's over, you're gonna check the magnetons it took. Yeah. Maybe we should be counting. Ah, it would have been nice for me to have known. But if you could drop a comment, Humbart, that'd be sick, man. I do not want to stay in. In fact... yeah, I was gonna try and see, like, is there a move that we can put for Rad Dad as his first move, but I just have to pay attention to make sure I don't accidentally stay in. Heartbreaking. Felipe, you tried to hunt for a Lucky Egg and you gave up? See, that's what I'm really thankful I have XD. Because in XD Gale of Darkness, you just get a Lucky Egg if you play through the game fully. And you complete all the quests. So, I got my Lucky Egg. I'm good. I don't need to hunt in the Safari Zone for one. Thank God. Alright. Ooh, well, 46 for Tag. Getting some good special attack. Thank you. He's catching up. Better odds to find a shiny. Now, if we were to get a shiny Electabuzz, or a shiny Magneton, you already know that because of Shiny Claws, we get to catch it. And I think I'd use it. Honestly, I think I would take an extra day to just offline. I would train it up. Maybe I'd hop in Discord with you guys or something. And I would just train up the shiny that we would get. And then that would be a new team member. Because, oh my god, I would love... my main dream was to have gotten a shiny during this Nuzlocke, but it's not looking like it's going to happen, unfortunately. But man, how nice would that have been? You want to know what the sad thing is? I actually had a dream that I got a shiny during the playthrough. That's how obsessed I am. Starting to dream about Pokemon. Pathetic. Okay. Do we get through? We do. Come on, Magneton. Give it to me. No dice. No, we'll stay in. It's fine. I'm just running low on body slams. There's a shiny... yeah, so in the rules, in the description, you'll see, like, I have the spiel about I can only catch one Pokemon per route, but then in brackets I have Shiny Claws. So if we catch if there is a shiny, I get to catch it no matter what, and if it dies, I don't have to release it. So we can't revive it and keep using it in the playthrough, but I wouldn't have to release it. That's the shtick. 90 hours on your LF. LF? What game is I mean, unless you mean Leaf Green missing, no, but I'm not sure what LF is, I'll be honest. You got me there, brother. Do it, Jacob. Yeah, just get a shiny. Just do it. Shiny Crobat is gorgeous, missing note. And it's a solid Pokemon. Leaf Freen. Yeah, Leaf Freen. He's got his copy of Leaf Freen hanging out. Oh, come on. Keep getting my hopes up. I should know better. We're sure about this, right? I know I checked, but I need to just... Let me just double check. Acquisition. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Held by Wild Magneton. 5% chance. Okay. I had to double check, but it's real. It's true. And then, yeah, in XD, you get one guaranteed by the Shadow Voltorb. In Ruby Sapphire, you get it from the Trick House. In Fire Red, Leaf Green, we get nothing from Hobbs because he is a freeloader. Better than dreaming about work only to wake up and go to bed. Dude, I don't think I've ever had a work dream, to be honest. And if I have, I can't remember it. I mostly have dying in RuneScape and losing all my items, and then shiny Pokemon. I have dreams about those. And then weird ones where I'm riding a panda bear and my teeth fall out. You know, something random like that. Struggling with the Portuguese keyboard. So as a Canadian, sometimes people have the Canadian keyboard set, and it makes it so if you try and use like slash, or if you use like, if you try and make a question mark, instead it will make weird accented letters, and it drives me wild. Okay. Fresh Magneton. Level 34. Instant Thunder Wave. Okay. Let's get through it. Ah, the paralysis. Nothing. Only 3 body slams. Okay. A couple of Brazilian, the boys in the chat. Nice, fellas. It's like whenever I find out there's another Canadian in here, it always gets me excited and happy. A fellow one of me. Okay, Shadow Ball's enough from here. I mean, 10% is a good boost to our electric type moves. 10% extra damage on Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think I am committed to getting this magnet at this point. What about Hobbs? Is he committed to getting us an item? No. Thomas, you don't have dreams? You just grind? You're not grinding in your sleep, brother? Okay, as much as I'd like to say the stream won't end until we get a magnet, I don't know about all that. Nothing. Felipe, since I like milk, I should try a... okay, let's see if I can pull this off. Brigadeiro. Brigadeiro? How's that? How's that sound, Felipe? Is that on point? Or is that the most Canadian pronunciation you've ever heard in your life? You let me know. Okay, Maxie finally gets through. But the issue is we're still a 2-shot away. Another one. God dang it. Okay, body slam away. Another confusion hit. Alright, we're swapping. I hear you loud and clear. John's getting some special attack EVs. Brutal. At this point, I might as well just give Buzz a Lumberry. I refuse. Plus, I don't think I have a Lumberry. Maybe I have one. I might give the Lumberry to Gyarados, to be honest. I might end up giving him the Lumberry or switching around leftovers. But at this point, I am committed to the Magnet. Do I have a Lum? I might have one. Moki, what should you get for dinner? That's a good question. Tacos. You should get tacos. I would love tacos right now, but I don't have any. Okay, we gotta heal up the boys. And it wouldn't be so bad if Hobbs was getting us items, too. Then I would feel like we're really making progress right now, you know? I ain't going near that missing, though. I've embarrassed myself enough tonight. Another Buzz! Oh, Rad Dad's about to evolve, too. Ooh, that's gonna put a hamper on our ability to do this. Alright, Magneton. Be nice to me. Let this be the last one. Okay, so I already have a Lumberry, Thomas. I think that'll end up being really nice for Gyarados when we're setting up with Dragon Dance, more than anything. This is only 15. The odds are not great. The odds are not in our favor at this point. Unless you're counting based on the amount of covets we've used. In which case, I just screwed up your count. Hobbs. Hobbs with an item. And it's a berry. Okay, so it was a coin toss for me to have gotten it by now. I'm okay with a coin toss. I'll take coin toss. So that means, what? Within another 15, it'll be like a 72% chance or something like that? That we would have seen one? Okay, this is going to be the last time we can use Rad Dad for the repel trick. After this, we're going to have to go try and grab our other level 31. And then if that level 31 also then evolves... we're out of luck. Oh, come on, Maxie. Nice. Absolute scam of a game. Yeah, so nearly an 80% within the first 30. I feel like I'm willing to roll those odds, I'll be honest. I feel like I'm willing to do that. To do 30 of them. But we'll see. Crap, there's Rad Dad leveled up. The one time we don't want him to level up. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's use up this... I think this is likely a Buzz then. Oh, no, okay. Maybe level 32 is okay still. Maybe we'll keep going. We'll see. Oh, Hobbs has another item too. Okay. Hobbs making our trip worth it here. Nice. Although we are basically at a PP at this point, so maybe it's worth it. But I do kind of want to check. What is... Now that we're at level 32, what are the odds that we get Magneton? Because that was quick and we immediately got another one. So if 32 is still pretty good, we'll keep it. Okay. So Fire Red, Power Plant, Repel at level 32, It's 50-50. Okay, that's terrible. At 31, it's 60... Okay, 2/3 chance. And then, what is it? 33? 33, it's crazy likely to be Magneton, but it takes way too long. So yeah, it's just not worth it. I think we're going to go grab our level 31 again. We have one more level 31 that we can use. Oh, let's check Hobbs. Maybe lucky? For those of you who don't know, Hobbs just gave us a hidden power TM. We've had Hobbs since, like, episode 3 of the Nuzlocke, and it took him until, I think it was episode 11 or something, to give us our first hidden power TM. And now he's just insulting us, adding insult to injury by giving us another hidden power TM after we don't need one anymore. That is absurd. That is not fair. While Pokemon might be stupid, they can use Parafusion. That's true. That's true. They got me good here. No, this is not let's go. This is get him out of here. Get rid of Hobbs. Driving me nuts. What's going on, Cameron? Relaxing? I mean, maybe it's relaxing. But for me, it's a little bit disappointing. Sad thing is, Thomas, is it's not that rare. It's just Hobbs being a jerk. All right, what's next? Pokemon Let's Go Hobbs version? all you find is berries. You go into an encounter with a Pokemon and it's just you're fighting a berry. Okay, there's the repel. That's disrespectful. Okay, let's get out of here. The final step before we get out of this place, we get an encounter. So let's go heal up, and let's swap to our other level 31 that we have. You're going to Moe's, Moki. Let's do it. Let's do it, brother. All right. Let's heal up the squad. We got more body slams available on Maxie now, which is really nice to have. I gotta think about who we want to use our PP ups on. Okay. So let's... Who's our other level 31? Felipe. Felipe coming in clutch. Hey, Felipe, it's your turn, brother. You finally have some use, pal. And you know what? Let's just keep Rad Dad with us for now. And we'll swap him out with John. We need everyone else, don't we? Yeah. Okay, it has to be John. Because we need a flyer. As much as I don't want it to be. Okay, let's give the smoke ball to you. Okay, time to get Felipe leveled up, and Felipe will actually evolve as well. That's kind of cool, because that being said, maybe we get the magnet before Felipe gets enough XP to evolve. But at this rate, I don't got a good feeling about it. Cameron, this is so cool. Well, thanks for swinging by, man. If you're enjoying the stream and you want to see more of the Nuzlocke, make sure that you're giving us a like and a subscribe. And then you'll be able to hang out with us for the future streams, brother. Tentacool, yuck. Alright, Max Repel, wherefore art thou? Oh, right, let me check my berries. Where are they? Right there. Dude, yeah, we do have a Lumberry. Okay, Lumberry's a pretty good item to have. But I don't think it's the item that we're going to use on anyone immediately. I still think that Mystic Water on Gyarados is going to be nice. Alright, it's time for Felipe to make his debut on the screen. Let's see it. Looking pretty good, pal. Looking pretty good. Maybe Felipe will bring the luck. Missing no, you're feeling a shiny. Now, that would tickle me pink. I would be very okay with a shiny. Either a Magneton or a Buzz. I'd take either at this point. You know what? I bet if we did this on Leaf Green, we would have had a much better chance of getting a Magnet. But, obviously, we wouldn't have ever had a Buzz. Felipe about to be drowning in special attack EVs. That's true. That's true. Thankfully, Tag is getting the most of our XP. How is Tag's levels looking, by the way? Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm hoping that we'll see, like, +6 or something off of his next evolve. I wish I was ripped as a Machop. I get that, Felipe. I get that. 100%. More, actually, you know what? I think Machoke is a good size. I think I'd like to be a Machoke. Machamp is just monstrous, but I think a Machoke would be sick. What shiny did I dream? A Marowak, missing no. So I dreamed that my final encounter of the playthrough was shiny Marowak in Victory Road. And I woke up just so sad, because I have been hunting a shiny Cubone as a 5 IV egg for the longest time now. Still nothing. That hurts. I'm doing so much damage to myself with these confusions. Maxie just hits too hard. Okay, this should clean it up. Okay. You named your Machamp Anomaly. That's a pretty sick name, Felipe, but what did you name it after? Like, is there a reason for it? Alright, let's see. Where's my encounter? Should have gotten one by now. We're gonna run low on repels here soon, y'all. We're already a third of the way through our repels. Just the 4 arms? Yeah, I like that. Ooh, that, okay, hang on. So, we're gonna have to think up names if we, so it depends on what you guys vote. But after the Nuzlocke is done, we're gonna be either doing Battle Factory to 100 wins, or taking my Nightmare Shiny team for 100 wins. And if we are doing the Nightmare Shiny team, I have to think of a name for my Machamp and my Regirock. I don't know. Ooh, that's, I gotta think of something for my Shiny Machamp in Gen 3. I don't know. And then my shiny Regirock. I'm gonna have to think of names for both. Oh, come on. You named your Machamp Ben 10. There you go. Regirock Everest. I wish he had, like, snow on him, because then that would be good. But I like coming up with names. I'll come up with my own. I just have to think of them. Especially for my shinies. I like naming them myself. Oh my god, why are we getting absolutely smoked by this thing? Dwayne and Arnold Humbart? That's criminal. That is criminal, brother. I don't know why, but in my head, I'm thinking of like... So the reason why the Nightmare team would be the Nightmare team is because when I was doing my Ruby Battle Tower quest, the Pokemon who gave me the most trouble, number 1 without question was Blaziken. But then number 2 and number 3 were Machamp and Regirock. So for Regirock, in my head, I kind of think that his name would be like Erosion. Blaziken's already named. Blaziken's name is Cinder, since I used him during the playthrough. But for whatever reason, Erosion. Or like, you know, like something like that for Regirock. Because, oh my god, that thing eroded my confidence in my team so many times. For Machamp... I don't know. I'd have to think of it. I'd have to think a little bit harder. I should do a poll, Felipe. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something. You named your Reggie... Yeah, Glacius. See, like, something like that. Something to do with their element, right? That's why I liked Oxide so much for my shiny Registeel. Do I know Killer Instinct? I've never played Killer Instinct, Felipe. That was the one on the N64, right? Covet. Duh. I gotta remember why I'm here. What would I want to name my shiny Machamp? Because right now he's just a shiny Machop on Emerald. He's not. He's just sitting there doing nothing. I gotta think. Oh, Cinder from Kill... No. My Cinder is spelled like this. And he's from, Cell Damage. Have you guys ever played Cell Damage? So, Cinder for me is based on this guy from Cell Damage. So, Cell Damage was one of my absolute favorite games on the GameCube. So, I named my shiny Blaziken Cinder after him. But yeah, that's Cinder. That's why that's his name. And it's S-I-N-D-E-R. You have it on Game Boy? I didn't know that Killer Instinct was on Game Boy. That's pretty sick. See, that's... I'm trying to think of, like... I have a few ideas for Machamp, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up going with. Nothing from Hobbs. I also have to think of what sets I want on these Pokemon for the Dream Team. So if we do end up, if you guys do decide that you want to see the shiny Battle Tower Pokemon fight with Blaziken, Machamp, and Regirock, while we're hunting Regirock on stream, we'll be brainstorming and coming up with what we want the sets to look like. All right, 18 repels left. I really want this magnet. I am so set on getting this thing, but oh my god. I probably should have thought about what I was getting myself into. But the other thing is, you guys might decide as a whole that you want to see me go into the Battle Factory. Which, don't get me wrong, the Battle Factory is sick. I love the idea of having rental Pokemon. And then the really nice thing is I don't have to train any Pokemon. I don't have to shiny hunt any Pokemon. I'm just ready to go. So don't get me wrong, I'd be happy with either. I'd love to use my shinies. I'd love to get some gameplay in with them. I missed the Battle Tower, but I'd also be completely fine with Battle Factory. The main thing is that after this Nuzlocke, I just want to do a bit more battling. That's the #1 thing that I think I want to do. Alright, is this the one? Nope, this is not the one. Ooh, snap out immediately. I don't think this will be enough to KO. I lied. Okay. Your Venusaur is named Adam because of Power Rangers. Ooh. I've never watched Power Rangers, Felipe, but now I'm thinking, like, are there any cool guys from, like, fighting games or TV shows or movies that I want to name my guy after? That would be pretty sick. Is this the one? No dice. Oh, that's painful. Come on. You're hunting Lugia till 8, Jake. So you got another... Okay, you got about another 20 minutes. And normally, guys, I only stream for like 2 hours on Tuesdays. But this magnet has seriously forced me to go a little bit longer than I would like to. But unfortunately, I'd say within the next 20 minutes or so, we'll have to wrap it up. So if I don't have this magnet within the next 20 minutes, I think that's how we'll start off the next stream. Gonna name Regice Walter because he's a blue crystal? Mwah! Excellent. Excellent. Come on, Maxie. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. That ain't the goods. You won't say which, Jake, but you did some AV work for the Red Ranger Stuntman. That's pretty cool, Jake. That's pretty sick. Saitama for Machamp. Now I'm thinking I just named Machamp All Might. I like that missing, though. I am just so unfortunately beyond disappointed with Season 3 of One Punch Man. It has just been beyond disappointing to me. Why did I covet again? What is wrong with me? Might as well do it a third time. Alright, there we go. I actually, the more I think about, like, erosion or... Because he's going to be shiny. So he'll be a little bit darker. So maybe, like... Maybe, like, eroding or something. I think erosion is a pretty cool name for a shiny Regirock. I'm leaning towards erosion for Regirock. But I have to think of Machamp. Nothing from Hobbs, nothing from Maxie. Let's heal the boys up. Running out of potions, too. Forearms is forearms. Just call him Forearm. Just like, Forearm. I agree, Missing No. I'm disappointed by it, man. Season 1 of One Punch Man was probably my favorite. Just like, if someone was like, hey, I've never watched anime before, what should I watch? I would say, oh, go watch One Punch Man. But now, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe... You know what I just remembered? The original Strongman. I think I know what we're going to name Machamp, guys. I think I know what we're going to name Machamp. I think Machamp's name is going to be Alex Louise. I think that's going to be Machamp's name right there. Alex Louise Armstrong. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards that right now. Because, I mean, come on. Alex Louise Armstrong is the original strongman in anime, in my opinion. Wait a minute. Oh, I accidentally did the thing. I accidentally did the thing with Felipe. Oh. I accidentally stayed in with Felipe. Switch, quick. Oh, that could have been bad. Sorry about that, Felipe. Sorry to scare you, pal. I almost got you killed, but it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. You're okay. Yeah, dude, I almost died. I know, I'm sorry. But it was worth it, because this is the one. Dang it. I thought for sure this time. Come on, Maxie, you're killing me, brother. I think if that was like a level 34, we would have been in trouble. I'm not gonna lie to you. This Pokemon battling technique has been passed down in the Armstrong family for generations. Sold. Done. I'm in it. Lock it in. Lock it in. 100%. My shiny Machamp's name is going to be Alex Louise from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And Regirock, if we end up going that route, his nickname will be Erosion. I am happy with that. That is so good. I'm so happy with that. Is it my Beyblade arena on the table? That one? Hell yeah, it is. It is absolutely my Beyblade table. Or my Beyblade stadium. Okay, Maxie, you're coming out. We're not gonna get Felipe killed. Not this time. And if you want to see something really sick, this is my Beyblade launcher. I have a launcher grip, so I can hold it like that. And I got my ripcord. And then this is my Beyblade deck box. It has like a cool pattern on it, but you can open her up, and boom, there's the boys. So yeah, I got some Beyblades, fellas. I got some Beyblades. All right, body slam. Come on, Maxie, get through it. Thank you. Any items on Hobbs? No items on Hobbs. All right, we keep going. Thomas, I want to personally blame you for this. This whole getting a magnet thing is your fault. Thank you so much for your contribution to the stream. You are a devil. All right, we are now officially halfway through our repels. Which comes first, the magnet or the end of the repels? Or 15 minutes until the end of stream? What's it gonna be? There's Magneton. I might end stream, grab a snack, and then hop into Discord as well and just keep hunting a magnet if you guys want to do that. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Felipe, I made you want to watch Full Metal again? I'm watching it right now with my girlfriend. She's never seen it, so I'm getting to experience it through her eyes for the first time. What a good show. It was my first anime that really, like, growing up I watched like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, that kind of thing, but I don't really count that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was the first anime I actually sat down and watched episode through episode, and it's what got me hooked on anime. So being able to sit down and watch it with her has been so much fun. Also, in terms of, like, just fidgeting, being able to play with a Beyblade launcher, guys, is, like, awesome. And one of my favorite things is I like just taking my Beyblade and just, like, spinning it, you know? Yes, Thomas, I am a shiny hunter, but I don't shiny hunt on stream. I've never streamed shiny hunting. So to me, this is very similar to trying to stream and shiny hunt, where it's like, it doesn't feel very entertaining compared to Battle Tower stuff with underlevel or underappreciated Pokemon that aren't considered the best. That to me is like, oh, that's fun, that's entertainment. Running back and forth and hoping for a magnet on stream? I mean, what are we doing, boys? But it's worth it. It'll be worth it, I promise. Because Electabuzz versus Lorelei is going to pop off. Ooh, another Magneton. This could be the one. This could be it. Felipe, are you getting a little nervous seeing your health at, like, that low all the time? All right, Maxie, what do you got for me? Unfortunate. Ooh, do we get through the Parafusion? Oh my god, we got through it. Nice. Oh, of course it lives by 1. You were just arguing that it's top 10, but max number 4. So for me... Dude, that's a good question. See, if One Punch Man Season 3 wasn't so bad, I would say that One Punch Man, like, if you look at just Season 1, and even to an extent Season 2, I would say that One Punch Man, those 2 seasons were phenomenal. But my god, all of the goodwill that One Punch Man had is just out the window with Season 3. So I think that's gone. I would say my number 1 is Attack on Titan. And then it's between Parasite and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for 2 and 3. I'd say any day of the week those 2 could swap, but that's my top 3. Attack on Titan, Parasite, and Brotherhood are my top 3. Ooh, come on. There it is, Magneton. Shiny hunting streams are basically just chatting streams, Moki. Exactly. And I like a little bit more action. I've been spoiled. My first streams were me using Shiny Zangoose, Shiny Shedinja, and Shiny Registeel, and trying to go for 100 wins. And it was non-stop clutch moments, nail-biting intuition. Like, it was just awesome. So for me, this kind of stuff is like, I feel like I could do better, you know? But this is part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. Let's go! Yes! Oh my god, we got it. Everybody, we did it. Woo-hoo! We got... Let's take a look at this beauty. Let's take a look at this beauty. Let's take a look. We got the magnet. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. We got it. Everybody, we did it. We got the magnet. I got it. Magnet time. Oh my god, I'm free. Oh, thank Arceus. Thank Arceus, we got the magnet. Get me out of here, man. I don't want to be here anymore. Great song by Rise Against. Okay. Tag, dig us out, pal. Get us out of here. Woo. I yearn for the tower. Yeah, honestly, Matt, I do. I miss battle fights. You know what I mean? I miss that. Okay, that's now done. So, we got some time. We got a little bit of time left. Let's take stock right quick of where the team is, what everyone's looking like, and then we'll see what we want to do. But more than anything, oh my god, we did it. So Felipe, job has been done. Thank you, Felipe. Maxi, job has been done. Thank you, Maxi. And Tag, your job has been done. I bet he got a good bit of special attack EVs from that too. I bet Tag's feeling pretty good. Okay. Let's heal everybody up, and then let's take a look at the team. And you know what? We might do... We'll do probably a little eggs. We'll do an egg hatch here at the end. Baka, what did you come back to? Attack on Titan being a masterpiece? In my opinion, it was. Attack on Titan is my #1 anime. Now, I don't know anything about the manga, but the anime, for me, is #1. And then for me, number 2 is either Parasite or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. An anime that I absolutely adore, and a manga that I absolutely adore, it's the first manga I ever bought, is Dorohedoro. And I'm so hoping that they do more with that, but it's been radio silence for like 3 years or 4 years now, so I don't have my hopes up. Okay, Felipe, you're out of here. We do need a flyer, so we'll take Zed, and we'll replace Zed with Maxie for now, because Maxie is essentially done. Thomas will take for Rad Dad. And then John, we also definitely want. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll end up flying to wherever we train, and then we'll swap out John for... Well, we only really need 2 special attacking Pokemon at once, right, to train them. So I guess we could do Sam. So Sam, if we give him the Macho Brace. And then we give Tag the EXP share. That's pretty good, right? Okay, I think that's how we'll end up doing it. So, let's drop a save here. And then Saturday's stream will be leveling up our special attackers to level 50, which will be... I'm not worried about Thomas. I don't think we'll end up using Thomas for the rival fight. So, next stream we'll be getting Sam and Tag to level 50, and then John to level 50. Then we'll fight Blue. And then just finish Elite... Victory Road, getting to level 54, and then Elite 4 time. But for right now, we're going to call it there on Fire Red. We're going to hop over to Sapphire, and we're going to do our quick egg hunt to end off the stream. So, thank God that was a successful stream. We got the magnet. I am so beyond happy about that. Pop that out. Pop this in. Start up Emerald, and we're good to go. Okay. Maybe swap OP and Brotherhood. One OP. Like original? You like the original one of Full Metal Alchemist? So that's surprising. For me, I think Brotherhood's better just because it adhered more to the original story that the creator wanted it to be, right? So. Felipe, yes, you are lucky. It'll be... Oh, man, Thomas. So not only that, but it'll be good against the rivals. Gyarados, all of Lorelei, basically. Dugong, Cloyster, Slowbro, Jinx. Not Jinx. And then Lapras. All of those, we're going to be happy to have it. Golbat versus Agatha. It's going to be good. Lance's Aerodactyl. Lance's Gyarados. The Gyarados that the champion has. Having Magnet Thunderbolt is going to be so nice to have. You'd like to point out that getting Magnet wasn't actually your idea? I don't believe you, Thomas. Until you can give me another name, it's your fault. Oh, One Piece. I've never seen One Piece, Jake. The only One Piece I've ever seen or read was the live action. I watched the live action on Netflix. And honestly, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty slick. Bako, you keep falling asleep on episode 3 of Attack on Titan? Okay, brother, you need to drink some coffee and get through it because that show is insane. Took a while, but not even close to how long it took you to get Metal Coat and Silver. Trying to get those items in Gen 2, Moki, I don't envy that, man. Yeah, it takes a lot longer. But I'm just glad that we have the magnet. We got it. Excellent. Jake, you haven't finished the first season of Attack on Titan either. I'm telling you, fellas, it's worth it. It is worth watching because that show is so damn good. Bobo... Is that real? Bako, Jake, are you guys messing with me or is that a real thing? I know anime names have gotten absurdly long and ridiculous lately, but that one just seems a little too much. All right, Petalburg. Hey, maybe... We just got the magnet, so maybe our luck has, like, stacked up, and we're about to get nice and lucky here. The big three. What would you consider the big three to be, Jake? I'm guessing Bleach, One Piece, Naruto? Are those the big three? Your idea was Twisted Spoon and Sharpbeak. Both of those would not be nearly as good as Magnet. No, we did not get Toonami, Jake. No. I'll have to look up. I have a feeling if I look that up, I'm going to see some things that are unsavory, so I'll wait till after stream to look that up. Bleach, One Piece, and DBZ. Okay. I feel like Naruto could be mixed into that as well, though. Because DBZ's been done forever, so you can't be caught up on it. Nice. Okay, do we get a shiny Mudkip? First check. No dice, not today. Ooh, and it doesn't even look like we get a two-shot with Mudkip either. No, okay, so we have a bit of a weaker Mudkip this time. Not ideal. Alright. Well, y'all, as we're winding down, I'm taking a look and I'm seeing that we are 3 likes away from the like goal of 30 likes per stream. So thank you all so much. Hopefully, maybe some of the folks watching the VOD will be able to bring us up there, but all in all, I'd say tonight's stream was good. We got 2 of our 5 Pokemon to level 50. We got our Magnet. Tag is nearly level 46. John's level 46. So we'll be able to, I think Saturday's stream, we'll get the Rival down, we'll get all of the Elite, or all of Victory Road down, and then my guess is that we'll be just shy of finishing the Elite Four. How many eggs am I into, Baka? That's a good question. Let me check. Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. That's what I was leaning towards. Six Eyes, it's not quite part of them, but it's been included. I think, like, what Felipe and Jake are saying is that it's, like, the grandfather of modern anime. So, I am at 622 eggs so far. So, this will be 624. All right, May. Let's see what we got. I'm surprised. You know what? Honestly, guys, I feel like we have to. We owe it. Where does the Pokemon anime rank? Because I mean, especially when Ash Ketchum was still the lead character, I feel like that has to be in contention for top 5 anime of all time, just because of the impact that it has had on the vast majority of people. I know more people that grew up watching episodes of Pokemon than they did watching episodes of Bleach or One Piece. You know what I mean? I think Dragon Ball Z is more ubiquitous. I think that is the #1 of all time for the vast majority of people. But I seriously think we have to give Pokemon its just due, you know? Sword Art Online, never touched that one, never touched that one. Peter, yours is Bleach, Attack on Titan, My Hero. Yeah, I would say Attack on Titan, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, those are more like modern day, whereas the other ones are classic. Even though they're still going. Oh my god, Attack on Titan started like over 10 years ago. I don't even think you can call that modern day, right? Oh my god, no, you can't. Pokemon anime was only good early on. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to show it, but I'll get YouTube striked. There is this one little animation that I saw of this kid with his Primeape evolving into an Annihilape, and it was awesome. And then they did, I think it's called Origins or something like that, where it's the story of Red, and him like going through the Kanto region, and that was also looking pretty sick as well. So, I think they've had their moments for sure. Missing no anime Pokemon, and to be fair, the Pokemon anime was much more child-oriented than any of the other anime we've been talking about, but I do still think it deserves a mention. First 3 gens of Pokemon anime were so yeah, they did. There was some adult jokes in the old school Pokemon anime, which I seriously appreciate, Peter. As a kids show, Yu-Gi-Oh was better, Jake. Okay, let's talk about the peak of all kids show anime right quick, because I think we have to give the winner what it's deserved, and I don't think it's even close. Guys, it's Beyblade. I mean, come on. It's Beyblade. Beyblades are sick. The Beyblade anime was so dang cool as a kid. It has had me locked in from the moment I saw it. Ooh, Jake, Cowboy Bebop. Now that's an all-timer as well. Cowboy Bebop's an all-timer. You had to survive the pandemic to see the finale of Attack on Titan. That's how much you liked it. Exactly, Missing No. The issue with Attack on Titan, though, is that it took way too friggin' long to come out. I get it, but oh my god, it took forever. Alright, we're catching a couple of these bad boys, and then we're done. Exactly, Felipe. I think it has a spot in the conversation, at least. All right. Yo! Look who it is. The fella who I was talking about not that long ago. Mr. Maxi. I'm glad that you managed to swing by, pal. I got some bad news for you, brother. You know that Snorlax that we named you after, who has been doing such good work for us? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're fine. I just wanted to tease you a little bit. Everything was all good. No deaths today. No nothing today. Nothing but success. So I hope you had a good one today, Maxie. Good to see you, man. Guys, I've never, other than the Mewtwo movie, and then the, much later on, the Marshtomp movie, I've never seen a Pokemon movie. I've only ever seen 2 of them. So I've heard the Deoxys one is really good. I've heard the Zoroark one's really good. I've heard the Lucario one is really good. But I've just never seen them, and I know I should. Delayed success, but success nonetheless. Yes, Humbart, that's a good way of putting tonight's stream. We had to earn our success tonight, but we got it. You like the Porygon episode, Baco? Because when you were kids, you'd have your little cousin going crazy. Okay, well, that took a turn that I was not expecting. Oh my goodness. All right, there's Baco. All right, we got 2 Pokemon, right? Yep. All right, let's trade these bad boys over and hatch some eggs. Nice. Rayquaza versus Deoxys. My only experience with that Missing No was in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire in the actual games, because I got to see it there. Alrighty. Take good care of Egg for me. You guys want to see me let it rip real quick while we trade? Ooh, that was a good launch. That was a good launch. Let's see if I can do this. No. I like to try and lift it up and then keep it spinning in my hands, but I failed miserably. Alright. Sit back down, Riley. Put the fries in the bag. Get back to streaming. Yo, there's KT. What's going on, brother? Welcome back, pal. You missed us with our triumphant success getting the magnet earlier. We did get it. So now we have every item that we're going to need for the Elite Four. All items are done. All TMs are done. The only thing we still need money for is... Oh, I just let it rip live on stream. That's right. I bet I can do it. Hang on. I bet I can pull this off. One sec. I want to do this because it's cool. Oh, yeah. Ain't that something? How sick is that? I hope you guys could see that. That bad boy was still spinning in my hands. How could you forget that the OG Beyblade soundtrack... Exactly, Peter. That opening soundtrack, the opening song to the original Beyblade anime, was unmatched with how good it was. Exactly, KT. We repel tricked for level 31 magnetons. It took us a half of a minute. It took a while, but we got it, and it's worth it. Because now our Buzz is ready to rip. It's the first time you've seen me face to face, Baco. What do you mean? You see my face every day. You love how much passion I show for, yeah, all of my childhood joys. It's safe to say that I am the youngest 30-year-old adult child that you'll ever meet. I play Beyblades, I play Pokemon. What can I say? I love what I love. I can't help it. All right. We should be seeing Cubone hatch here any second. Where are you, Cubone? There he is. All right. Show me a green boy. Unfortunate. All right. Now we have one last chance, y'all. One last chance for a shiny tonight. Is it going to be good or is it going to be bad? I love this music so much. Alright, y'all. Cross your fingers, just like Jake's doing. Yeah, cross your fingers. Will we see the silver Eevee tonight? I want the Eevee more than anything. Because the Cubone is the #1. No dice. Alright. Well, with that, y'all, that is going to be another round of eggs. Let's mark that in the phone there. That's 624. Boom. That's how many eggs I have hatched. So, hopefully, at one of these days, I will have some good news for you. Or, I mean, the dream is that we get to see the shiny happen on screen. But I ain't holding my breath for that. I will pass out long before that happens, that's for sure. But that's it, folks. That's going to be the stream for tonight. It was a bit longer since I was a little more motivated to get my hands on the magnet. But the next stream will be Saturday. It's not going to be like a 5.5, 6 hour one like it was last week. I'm thinking maybe 4 hours is going to be what I got time for. So that's why I'm thinking we probably won't get the Elite Four. But either way, that's it for me, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to head out. I'm going to grab myself a little snack. And I'll probably just chill out and do a bit more shiny hunting before it's Betty Bye time. Thank y'all so much for swinging by. I appreciate everyone for coming out and hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves. I will be chilling in Discord if you guys are chatting. Probably not in voice chat, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. See you guys on Saturday, I hope, for the final preparation of the Elite Four. And then taking on our rival. We're taking on our rival on Saturday, for sure. So that's it for me, everybody. See you when I'm looking at you, and have a great rest of your week. Take care, everybody.